The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome into another edition of the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Stephen Mountain. Alongside me tonight is the one and only Mr. Ryan Coleman on the color commentary.
How you guys doing tonight?
And with us is the Mr. Impeccable Cody Rose on the camera. Going to be getting all these great shots. Got the young Bears cheerleaders going to be putting on a little show since we got rained out a couple weeks ago for them.
Yeah, that was a torrential downpour a couple weeks ago on those girls.
Yeah, it was a disaster. So on tap tonight, we've got your Union City Bears taking on the visiting Saegertown Panthers. which should be a pretty good matchup, I think.
That's what I'm hoping in. It's looking like this is one that the Union City Bears could pull out a win here.
Yeah, Saegertown comes into today 1-3. They lost to Seneca, Eisenhower. They beat Lakeview, and then last week they lost to Cambridge Springs. And then the Bears, they're 0-4. They've lost to Maplewood, Cochranton, Seneca, and Iroquois last week.
And both teams are pretty accustomed to some shellacking, Steve. They've both got beat pretty handily this year in a few games, but we're looking to see both of them go head-to-head tonight and put on a good show for us.
Yeah, a little bit of an opportunity for a rebound for Union City. Maybe get at the midway point of the season, right? Game 5.
Yeah,
so.
Let's hopefully it's a turning point for them. Then they got a lot to only an uphill from here, really. I mean, can't really go much further down for the Bears. So
no, it's just nothing but opportunities from here on out, right?
Exactly.
So that'll be a good chance for the Bears to get on the right track today. Homecoming in Union City this week.
Yes, and it's a beautiful night for football out here, and we can see this is one of the biggest crowds we've had this year in Union City, and it's nice to see out here.
Yeah, and that's probably going to factor into the game a little bit, right? A little extra crowd noise for the opposing team to deal with.
Yeah, it definitely could. I mean, it hasn't helped them yet, but this crowd is definitely, like I said, bigger than it has been, so let's hope it does give them a little bit more oomph in their step tonight, Steve.
Now, I think you're the only one out of us three that played any high school ball, right? What's the feeling on homecoming night? Is it a little extra special as a player, or do you not care?
It is, I would say, for the seniors more so than the other ones. The other one's going to have more coming up throughout the years, but the seniors, this will be their last homecoming. They want to put a good show on for the crowd. It's been pumped up all week throughout the school, so tonight's just a culmination of it all.
Yeah, you have what, like a spirit week kind of thing throughout the week?
Yeah, little spirit week, a little battle between grades usually on who has the most spirit.
Yeah. It's always fun in high school.
Yeah,
I didn't know if I really participated back then, but I think nowadays I would.
Oh, I definitely did, being part of
the
football team and everything.
No, that's true, yeah. But, yeah, a lot of family and friends and, alumni coming into the game today to watch the game.
Yep, in town for the weekend, coming to watch the Bears, see if they're any good, and hopefully they put on a good show for everyone.
Yeah, hopefully get a win in the column. And we're in our Crossroads Fellowships pregame show, by the way. I forgot to say that earlier, but Crossroads Fellowship pregame show. Let's do our 3 steps to success, brought to you by Corey Federal Credit Union while we're waiting for players to take the field and cheerleaders to put on a little show. Step number 1, Ryan, I got win in the trenches.
That's going to be a big one, Steve. It seems like our line's getting blown out of the water. So if they can win that battle tonight, it might be give our running backs a little bit of room to run out there.
Yeah, if you can blow the other team out of the water. Right, steps,
exactly.
On both sides, the O-line and the D-line.
Yep.
Just wreak havoc on the defense and bust some holes for your running back, Austin Brown, like you said. And
yeah, if he could get some time just to scope it out himself before he's getting blown back behind the line of scrimmage, then maybe he could get a little head of steam on him.
Second one, get the offense in rhythm. It's been tough sledding. Part of that's probably been some offensive line play, like we just said, but it's been tough sledding on offense for the Bears this year, as they've only put up 7 points through 4 games. So, you got to find a way to get that offense moving tonight.
It might not seem like it, but it does seem like every week they do improve just a little bit. But if they could just get it all coming together and get all, pistons firing in the engine at the same time, then they could get something good here.
We're firing in rhythm at least, right?
I guess.
You might run into some issues. Yeah, I agree. If you can get everything working, get everything like you practice all week for, and hopefully you had a good week of practice. I assume Coach Wydrow whipped them into shape all week.
I think Coach Wydrow might have them ready for this week.
Yeah, hopefully. And the third one we have is seize the moment, right? It's homecoming night. It's a big game for the school, the players, the community as a whole, as it's a big night.
Right.
A lot of the towns out here
Maybe
tonight.
A little extra energy in the air here tonight.
Yeah, so carpe diem, right? Seize the day, seize the moment.
And I would just like to add maybe a fourth one here. The key to success is just scoring. If they can put some points up on the board, that's going to help them a lot in the key to success here tonight.
Yeah, so those were your 3 steps plus 1. 3 plus 1 steps to success brought to you by Corey Federal Credit Union. So we can get all 3 of those in wraps or in sync, whatever you want to call it. Maybe you'll have a good shot tonight.
Right.
And spotlight player of the game. I'm picking junior wide receiver number 1, J.J. Karmazin. And I think I said it right, Cody, this time. I did.
I think
Nailed
you did.
it.
I think you did nail it. I like to call him Karmazin myself. Sometimes he likes to put a show out there for us. He's pretty quick out there on the sidelines, and he can make some spectacular plays sometimes.
Yeah, speedy guy. If you can find maybe a creative way to get the ball out to him out in space, or maybe on a punt return or something like that. I don't know if he's really back there for punt returns or not, or kick returns.
I think he's always on the opposite side of Austin Brown, but it seems like they always let Austin Brown field those punts and kicks.
So, yeah, maybe we'll see some creativity tonight, something because from what we've seen all season, the Bears are kind of like a I formation, pound the ball right up the middle.
Right.
Try and ground and pound just to grind your opponent to dirt. So
at this point in the season, I don't think anything's off the table of trying something new.
Yeah, maybe you pull out all the stops on homecoming night and
put on a show. Maybe you never know. Maybe they'll find something that actually really works for this team, and then they can pull out the rest of the season and start string some wins together here.
Yeah, so it'll be good to see all that. And we've got about 15 minutes till kickoff, and no players on the field yet, but I got to imagine they're coming sometime soon as the band is all lined up towards the goal line over there. So I got to imagine they're just getting ready and waiting for the old boys to come out.
We got the homecoming court down there in the corner. I don't know if our cameraman can pan that far, but
try and get that for you.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, underneath the tent there. Hopefully they stay dry tonight. No rain in the forecast.
Let's hope they're not thinking there's going to be some rain tonight. I think it's looking like a pretty clear night out here.
Yeah, so we'll have the homecoming, the presentation, whatever. What do you call that?
The crowning?
The crowning of the king and the queen. We'll have that covered at halftime. We'll
get to see some royalty here at halftime?
Yeah, we'll have some royalty. We'll have that covered.
Some Union City royalty.
Union City royalty. What else could you ask for?
Ryan Coleman and Coleman Custom Apparel. Get all your stuff there.
There you go. That's all you can ask for. But when that comes live, we'll hand it off to the PA announcer. We'll just stick our headset out the window, and I'm sure with the loud eardrum blowing speaker right in front of us, it'll pick up the audio.
That thing sometimes blows my eardrums out.
And we have headsets on too, so
couldn't even imagine the people sitting right under it.
But yeah, it's a perfect night for football. It's like low 70s. It'll cool off somewhat into the 60s, I would think, by the time
I hope so. I'm starting to break a little sweat up here. I'm probably getting a little nervous. That's why.
Well, stay hydrated. Drink your Red Bull over there.
It's giving me wings.
It's just what we need. You to go flying out of here. Well, Ryan, let's do a prediction. What do you think? Let's go with halftime score. What do you think the score is going to be at the halftime?
I'm going to hope for a close one, but I'm gonna call Union City up 14-7 at halftime today.
14-7, so okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a battle out there today, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I was thinking the final score is probably going to be like 14-7. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Yeah, I think the whole game will be low-scoring.
See, I think it might be low-scoring until halftime, and I think the Watergates might just break open one way or another after halftime.
Not from the clouds.
No, not from the clouds. From the end zones.
From the end zones.
Someone's going to score quite a bit of points.
Well, it'd be nice if that were in Bear favor.
That's what I'm hoping, Steve.
So we'll hold our breath for that and cross our fingers. Cody is kind of going the other way. He's saying 35-7 Saegertown.
Ooh,
so Cody has no faith in the Bears.
No faith in the Bears tonight.
So we're just about 10-ish minutes away from kickoff. Saegertown Panthers are going to enter the field from some direction over there on the far side. Cody's going to get a shot of him. He's already got him in frame. He knows these things. He's always on top of it, man. I'm telling you.
Cody's a great cameraman.
He is. We're lucky to have him. So there's your Panthers. They're going to be white jerseys, white pants, and what's it, like a dark blue lids? Is that what you call that? Yep. You're a color guy. Get it? Color commentary.
Of course, at halftime, we're going to have the crowning of our king and queen candidates here in Union City.
So I think the Bears were wearing the black jerseys with white pants. They have white pants on, I think, earlier. I think I saw that.
I didn't actually, I didn't catch that, but I imagine that would probably be what they're wearing. But that would be cool if they were in all black and the other team was in all white.
That would be pretty neat. Kind of like a. Does the NFL still do the color rush nights?
I liked some of them, but
do they still do that? I don't know if they do.
I'm not sure if they do.
Check out our Union City March marching
But
band after the football game this evening.
so as soon as Saegertown gets hyped up in the huddle here and runs through their banner, and then your Bears will take the field, we'll be one step closer to action. And the Panthers have come running through the banner, ripped it right in half. Someone's hard work went to waste. The homecoming court tonight, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, you got the names of them, Steve?
I do, thanks to the impeccable Mr. Cody Rose. Our Ashlyn Fox and Trent Parkhurst, Delaney Nigel and Tucker Pike, Ava Regal and Stephen Claycamp, Alyssa Tingley and Jarek Hunter, Emily Weingard and Andrew Dylan, Angelin Hobson and Daniel McNulty. So stay tuned at halftime to see them walk down the midfield line.
And good luck to all
good
them
luck.
princes and princesses hoping to be king and queen.
Absolutely. If only they could all win, you know.
Yeah, that's not life, though, Steve.
No, it isn't. So
someone's winning, someone's losing.
Just like tonight.
Yep.
Right? Football. So. And your Union City Bears are one step closer. I hear the band is out there playing some drums somewhere.
Oh, yeah, they're walking in now.
Here they come. Here's a drum line.
And if you're from Union City, this drum beat here, it just gets you going on a Friday night. It's just your heart is pumping, ready for some football.
Friday night and Tuesday and Thursday nights, as they're at the volleyball games too, putting on some drum line performances. Here come the Bears. Running through the banner. There they go.
They're stuck on the front guy there.
Austin Brown's. I'm sorry, that's not Austin Brown. That
21.
21. I don't have a 21 on the roster.
I don't have a 21 on the roster either. We're going to have to figure that one out.
We'll figure it out. But he was leading the charge with the American flag. And they're wearing the All Blacks tonight, Ryan. They are.
The All Blacks versus the All Whites.
Got like a color rush going on here.
That is nice.
Starting lineup for the Saegertown Panthers. Starting at running back, Crew Scott. At quarterback for the Panthers.
Starting lineups for the Panthers are Crew Scott.
For Saegertown, Travis Piaa.
Wide receiver, Travis. Oh, man, I can't follow this. We'll figure it out when they get going.
At tight end for the Panthers.
He's got it all highlighted. Oh, yeah.
Tonight's guard for Saegertown, Kay Mangold. Tackle tonight, Garrett Crawford. At guard, Logan Corner. At tackle, Cameron Status. And at center tonight for the Saegertown Panthers, Luke McGill. And now the starting lineup for your Union City Bears, coached by Mr. Michael Wydrow. Our center tonight, number 58, sophomore, Luke Sharman. At right guard for the Bears, number 75, sophomore, Alex Bowen. UC's left guard, number 79, sophomore, Hunter Michael. The Bears' right tackle, number 77, junior, Brandon Burrow. At left tackle, number 70, senior, Big Jeremy Zimmerman. Our tight end tonight, number 2, junior, Logan Slaney. Also at tight end for the Bears, number 7, senior, Aiden Schumann. Our wide receiver tonight, number 34, senior, Stevie Claycamp. Also catching the ball tonight for the Bears, number 1, junior, J.J. Carmazon. Split out wide for Union City, number 5, senior, Ab Fakiri. The UC Bears fullback tonight, number 25, sophomore Danny Smith. At running back for the Bears, number 20, senior, downtown, Austin Brown. And our quarterback tonight is number 10, sophomore, Matthew Eliason. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand.
Well, there you have your J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups, and we're going to go silent for the national anthem. Cody's going to point the camera around, and we'll be right back right after the national anthem.
As always, what a fantastic job by our Union City Band.
Well, there you have it, Ryan. Another great job by the Union City Marching Band performing the national anthem here tonight.
They always do such a great job, Steve.
They do. They really do. It's always nice seeing them around, not having to get totally drenched with rain tonight. So, not just looking down there, man. Number 71, Landon Dean, is just an absolute, beast, man. I wish he'd get some more playing time.
Me too. I do. I watch him play
He's
every week.
Just a big guy, man. You gotta.
He's just a freshman though, so he's
yeah,
gonna
pretty
get his
raw.
time.
He'll get there. Got the captains coming out for the coin toss, if I can get the words out. 20, Austin Brown for the Bears. Number 34, Stevie Claycamp. And number 7, Aiden Schumann. And for Saegertown, we got number 71, Logan Corner. And I can't see any other numbers. It's like a 5-something.
Yeah, we got a 50.
Maybe it's 52.
Kai.
Number 13, Aaron Chartel.
Kai Mangold.
Yeah, number 52, Kai Mangold. 61, Garrett Crawford.
And Logan Corner.
So the Panthers will receive the ball first, and I think they'll be heading left to right on the screen. And your Bears will get the kickoff after half to start the third quarter.
Saegertown will receive to start off this contest. It's time to play some football.
And it is time to play some football.
It is. Looks like they got some big boys over there on their line. So hopefully our line can be pretty strong today.
Hopefully those part of our 3 steps to success. win in the trenches. Hopefully that can hold true.
You're not kidding. And we've been pretty spot on our 3 keys to success for these people every week. And
we have. We kind of nailed it, didn't we?
If you would say so, yeah.
I would say so. Well, the Bears will trot out there on the field, and they'll be kicking the ball off. Again, the Bears are all black tonight with the green hats, and Saegertown is all white with the dark blue hats. Abdallah Fakiri will tee the ball up and start the game off for us. Looks like back deep to return it for Saegertown is number 10, Blake Burchill.
Number 6.
And number 6, Mylan Harrison, young freshman.
It looks like 6.
I believe it's 6. It's kind of like one of those things, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck.
It's probably a cow.
Yeah, knowing our luck, yeah. Here's Fakiri. He's going to send it deep.
Fakiri has a great kick.
Great kick by
Harrison can't field it.
See the Bears get down there.
Oh, loses the ball!
Fumble this early in the game. That could be big for the Bears.
See who fell on it first.
Waiting for the call.
And
looks like 6 going to come back up.
yeah, Harrison was able to recover it, but man, oh man, almost a huge play there for the Bears to start this game off.
Sets them up deep in their own field position, so let's hopefully the Bears defense can start off strong here.
Yeah, Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from about the 20. Going to have to go pretty much the entire length of the field if they want to score in this opening drive. They're going to line it up in the gun. Twin backs in the backfield. You got a tight end in the wing on the near side. Takes the ball, hands it off right up the middle. Finding a nice gap was number 1, Crew Scott.
Really close to the first down there, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like a pickup of about 8 or so. So offensive line doing good work on that play.
If they keep running, they might want to think about getting some more down linemen in there. I noticed that they only have 2 down defensive linemen there, and then 2 standing up D ends.
Yeah, you might need a little more bodies on that
Right.
line. Quarterback lines up in the gun, hands it off again. It's going to be another good pickup, enough for a first down.
Brought down by Stevie Claycamp there.
Blake Burchill on the carry.
The ball carrier for the Panthers. Stevie Claycamp on the stop for the Bears.
So you got to find a way to kind of slow down that push from the offensive line. Like you said, get a couple more bigger bodies in there on the line.
Right. They got to.
Who's the quarterback? Number 2, William Schaefer. Takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Harrison, or Scott.
For
Crew
another
Scott.
7 or so.
Looks like number 7. That's going to be Aiden Schumann.
Pick up about 6-ish, 6 or 7.
4 yards to go.
So just kind of keeping it on the ground here so far and working their way up to the 40-yard line already.
Yeah, they are. They're just pushing us right back here. We need to dig our cleats in here and just stop them.
Schaefer will line up in the gun. 1 back to his right. 4 wide receivers split out wide. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off to the back, and he's met right at the line.
79 there.
79 is Hunter Michael making a big impact.
Oh, and Smith. 25. Danny Smith also in there on that tackle.
So that'll set up about 3rd and 4. So big opportunity right here for the Bears to get off the field.
Big play here.
Schaefer lines it up in the gun. Spread formation. Brings a man in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it out to him. He's got some good blockers on the near side.
Oh, he stepped.
Yeah, he did step out, but it's got enough for the first down. Scott on the run. See, that's what I'm talking about with the creativity a little bit, kind of bringing a man in motion, pitching it back to him. You could almost kind of throw from that formation too, but probably no reason to get too cute just yet.
Not yet.
Not if you're running the ball 5 yards a play.
It seems like this team likes to run the ball a lot. They do throw in a pass here and there by just looking at their numbers, but they're mostly a running team.
Schaefer takes a snap, pitches it to the left this time, and it's met. That was Stevie Claycamp, I think.
Nice stop for a loss there. That quarterback has a weird pitch on him, it seems like. It's more of a push.
Yeah, it was like a push.
So far.
Almost like a chest pass in basketball.
Wonder if he's a basketball player there.
Probably. Looks like quite the athlete.
6'1",
180.
He probably should be.
He should be playing basketball. Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So that'll be 2nd and 12 now. Schaefer will line it up in the gun. Split backfield behind him. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off up the middle. The running back's going to plow his way forward. Looks like Danny Smith in there. No, number 20.
Danny Smith and
Kane Greger. Yeah, Kane Greger.
Kane Greger in there too. Nice.
That was Aaron Shartle.
3rd and long here.
Shartley
Shartley.
on the carry.
Aaron Shartle, the ball carrier for the Panthers.
Aaron Shartle. That's how the PA announcer says it. That's how we'll say it.
Shartle.
3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Quarterback in the gun. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. It gets by him.
Gets by him.
Yeah, that's gonna
Nice.
that's gonna be 4th and long.
It's going to be down there by Logan Slaney, way down in the backfield.
Schaefer unable to handle the snap, just kind of
That's
popped
what the
out of
Bears
his
wanted
hand.
to see.
A big loss, bringing up a 4th and long. Saegertown appears to be punting deep for the Bears. Number 20, Austin Brown.
Good first stop by the Bears.
Yeah, maybe it's part of that little bend, don't break. Give them a couple first downs to get a
Right.
stop. So Austin Brown will go deep to return this. He's standing at about the 15-yard line.
He's way back.
He is way back there, and that's a low snap. And he's not going to get it off.
Oh!
Well, it's on the ground. The
Well,
Bears are
on
going to
the
recover
ground.
it. Hunter Michael in there, Stevie Claycamp, Ab Fakiri,
That is
and
big
Kane
for the
Greger.
Bears. Big for the Bears.
Huge turnover. Yeah, it's just out of whack from the start of that play.
Kane Greger back there just disrupting things with a couple more Bear Cubs along his side.
How about we make some noise for that Union City defense?
Absolutely, man. And the Bears are going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Panthers' 26-yard line.
That's where we like to start some games here.
Get that quick turnover, get great field position, and you're in business.
First down, 10 yards to go for the Bears.
Eliason, Matt Eliason will lead the troops out here in this I formation. Danny Smith, the up back. Austin Brown, the tailback.
Curie stretched out way wide.
He's way wide. He's all the way past the numbers. Hand off to Brown right up the middle.
Number 20 looking for running room.
And he
Still on
gets,
his feet
he
there.
gets to the outside somehow. Picks up like 6 or 7.
Nice run. This is a good start for the Bears. This is the way they need to get the momentum in their favor.
Yeah, I don't know how he got through there. I thought he was going to be bundled up for a gain of maybe 1.
Looks like Austin Brown's helmet might have popped out there. He's got to come off for 1 here.
Nice job up front there by the Union City blockers. To spring Brown free, setting up a 2nd down, 4 yards to go for the Bears.
So I'm trying to see who's came in for him. I don't really know that anybody did. I see Schumann is split out wide, and Danny Smith. I think that's Smith at the tailback position now.
I think it is too, yeah.
He's going to get the handoff,
Like
and he's going to power his way forward close to a 1st down.
Hard-fought yards. He's going to be close to the sticks.
Power offense we like to see by him here.
I don't think they had quite enough to pick it up. That's going to be about 3rd and
Harrison on
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. It's a game of inches here. Let's see
Maybe
what they can
3rd
make
and
this
1.
up.
But. Well, if you're Union City, I think your philosophy is you can run it for a yard any
Yep.
play. So I would expect that here.
First down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hopefully our line can get a little bit of a push here and then give our backer just a little bit of room to run.
Eliason will line it up under center in the I formation. He's going to hand it off to Brown, and he's going to get there, I believe. He's well past the line. He's going to be inside the 14, maybe at the 13-yard line.
Picked up that first down there after we met first right at the line of scrimmage, but just keeping on his feet for a couple more.
Good-looking opening drive for the Bears as they had quite the defensive stand and forced the muffed punt. Not really a muffed punt. Bobbled snap on the punt and fumble.
Yep. Stevie Claycamp checks in here for Austin Brown.
The ball's placed on the Union City 14. Union City Bears are knocking on the door.
Eliason will line him back up at the line. He's got Danny Smith in the backfield behind him. Stevie Claycamp split out wide. Karmazin and Fakiri on the near side. Bringing Karmazin in motion. You're going to pitch it to him.
Try one of Saegertown's own plays there, huh?
Yeah, looking to get the edge, but it was well defended by Saegertown. They didn't really let him get outside.
Right, I don't think he gained any, but I don't think he lost any. Loosed.
Didn't think he loosed any on that one, and it'll be 2nd and 10, maybe 11. Drink some more Red Bull, Ryan.
That's what I need
that'll
to do.
help. That'll
I need
get
to get my tongue caught up with my mouth here, Steve.
That's what I was talking about at the pregame, though. The little bit of wrinkle here and there, not letting the defense key in right up the middle.
Right.
So even though you didn't gain anything, you're keeping the defense off balance a little bit.
Right, not just being one-dimensional, giving it a couple of different guys to just spread it around and keep them on their toes a little bit.
Yeah, we'll line it up in that I formation. No tight end in on the formation. Takes a snap, hands it off to Brown, left-hand side, and he's met immediately.
Big number 71, Logan Corner there.
Yeah, Logan Corner just grabbing a hold and falling down.
Yeah, he's just like a bowling ball. He gets a hold of you, you're probably not going to get free.
You're going to get knocked over, right?
Yeah.
3rd and 11 or 12.
Loss of 2, 3rd down. Let's call it 12.
See what they got up their sleeve here.
Fakiri will come to the sideline. Karmazin will go in for him. So we'll see how the Bears handle 3rd and long. You know, we've seen Fakiri. He's got a nice leg. He can probably kick a field goal from this distance, I would think.
It seemed like when we watched him in warm-ups a couple weeks ago, he was making them from about here, but we'll see. Game situation, I don't know.
We're going to bring Austin Brown in motion, fake the pitch to him, hand it up to the near back. That's Claycamp.
There.
That's a nice looking wrinkle. That'll pick up about 7, maybe 6.
We're 4th and long, but definitely a nice pickup there.
Yeah, a little bit of creativity. It took me a second to realize if Eliason was going to keep it or.
Right.
But then he handed it off to Claycamp coming to the near side.
4th and 6 for the Bears. Ball placed at the 10-yard line of Saegertown.
Looks like the offense is going to stay in there, and the Bears are going to be aggressive here on homecoming night. So huge down right here.
There's an opportunity for a first down before the touchdown here, so at least if they can pick up about 6, they can get a new set of downs.
Eliason will take the snap, looking to throw it, and he does. Oh! Schumann couldn't haul it in.
Nice pass by Eliason there, but Schumann just couldn't haul it in.
That was a nice pass. It was right on the numbers. Through a little bit of traffic. That was a perfect pass.
That was a perfect pass, perfect call play in that situation, I think.
Yeah, it really was. That unfortunately couldn't haul it in. And it'll be a turnover on downs for the Bears.
Sets the Panthers up with a really long field here, but
it does. But sure would have been nice to score off that turnover by the Panthers.
Right after the defense stopping them like they did the last time. We were hoping the offense could just put it in the end zone there.
We got 3:30 to go in our first quarter of play, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Schaefer will bring him out in the gun, takes a snap, hands it off right up the middle to Scott. Scott keeps his feet churning.
Met by a few Bears there, but still I think managed to pick up the first down.
If not, he got darn close to it.
They're calling first there.
Yep. So Schaefer will line him back up. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. That's Burchill. And Chartle is going to hand it off to Burchill. And
met by Kane there. He hung on to him for a couple yards. And who else was that there?
Hunter Michael, Stevie
Claycamp, Hunter Michael in there as well.
Call that a gain of 4. 2nd down, 6 yards to go for the Panthers.
That'll set up about a 2nd and 6. Clock's ticking away here fast as both teams have kept the ball on the ground. Schaefer will line it up in the gun. Spread formation, brings a man in motion, takes it, and that's going to be whistled dead as I believe we had a false start on the near side. And it is, and that'll back them up 5. First penalty of the night.
It's usually on us, Steve, so that's a good change of pace for it to be on the opposing team first.
That's going to place the ball at the 19-yard line of the
So that'll be a set up a 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Schaefer will line him up in that split backfield again with him. Got a tight end in the wing. That's Burchill. Brings him in motion. Hands it off up the middle to Scott. And he's brought down by Hunter Michael, I think.
Hunter Michael on the stop for the Bears.
Pretty good pickup.
Hunter Michael there, he's leading the team in tackles this year. He's definitely a force there on the line to be making a lot of the tackles.
Yeah, he does a nice job in the interior of that line.
For sure. The other down lineman we got there, his name's Joseph Green. Seems like he's getting double teamed just about every play when we have 2 down linemen. So it doesn't seem like our line's getting that much of a push, but they're opening up for the linebackers to come in and make the tackle.
Right. So 3rd and about 4.
We're looking at a minute and a half remaining here in the first
Takes the snap, brings a man in motion, hands it off the middle, and he's met at the line. And he's brought down by Hunter Michael. Stevie Claycamp
there.
Billy Cole cleaned it up.
Well, he might have gained 1 on the play, but it's going to set up 4th down.
Aaron Chartle, the ball carrier for.
I guess he gained more than I thought he did, but it's still 4th down.
Still 4th and about a long 2, short 3.
Boy, this early on in the game, I would think you'd probably just be okay to punt it away. but we'll see how aggressive they're going to be tonight. I didn't see the punter come on.
Nope, I think they're going to be going for it here. They think they can pick up this short 3.
This would be a huge stop for the Bears if they can do it. Don't jump off sides. Takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, and he's met.
I
don't think he got there. He stopped short.
A wall of Bears
he did not make it. Boy,
nice stop by the Bears defense yet again.
Host of Bears in there on the tackle. And there's a turnover on downs.
Nice stand by the Bears there.
Nice stand by the Bears. We're going to take a quick break and get a commercial in. We'll be right back here in the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan.
We'll get back to that commercial in a minute. Welcome back here. Eliason will bring him out under center, hands it off to Brown. Looking for some room.
Bob has weaved way through there and picks up a few.
We're going to give him 3 on the carry.
We're just about at the end of our first quarter. The Bears don't have to snap it again. Only 20 seconds left to go in our Naps Butcher Block first quarter of play. So we'll see if they hurry to the line and decide to snap it. And they're not going to make it there.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play in the Bears den.
After 1 quarter of play, it's tied up here at the Union City Bears field. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
A pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll see if Ryan and I can still hear each other after I blew our ear drums out, head into commercial with the music there.
We're just a little hyped about that Bears stop right there.
The Bears have the ball, 2nd and 8, lining up in that tight I formation. Going to take it, sling it out to Karmazin. It's a high throw. And Karmazin can't go up and get it.
A little high. As you would say, what
too much air in that balloon.
Too much air in that balloon,
yeah, too
Steve.
much.
Yep.
Got to get that ball a little bit more inside, I think, too. So Karmazin can catch that on the run.
Right.
And head upfield with it.
He's a quick guy. If they can get him the ball in some space, he could probably make some magic out there.
So that'll set up a 3rd and 8 from about the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. Lining up in that tight I formation again. Austin Brown, the tailback. Danny Smith, the upback. And the Panthers jump, and there comes a flag. And that's not.
It looks like she threw her beanbag first.
She did. I was like, why is the flag blue? But that was the beanbag. And then the yellow flag came out. Yellow flag. And yellow flag did come out eventually. That'll be offsides, encroachment on the Panthers. So that'll make it a lot easier to convert this 3rd down. So, nice hard count by Eliason, or just some overzealous Panthers out there.
Looks like the Panthers were on the prowl to come through the line that time.
They sure were. We're in our 2nd quarter of play, brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing.
We're looking at 3rd down.
I don't see how the clock was running. Okay, they stopped it. Well, we're gonna reset it. because the clock started to run there after
a little
that.
early, huh?
Yeah, they're probably going to put like 11:55 back on. That's my guess. What's your guess?
12 minutes.
Well, they did run the one play, the incomplete. It shouldn't be 12.
They ran, yeah.
I mean, is 5 seconds really going to matter probably by the end of this? I doubt it, but.
Probably not, but they did run a play so there should be at least a second off the clock, I would
It should be a
imagine.
few. I assume it's not going to end up mattering, but. Hey, we gained some time back. It's
we're
homecoming.
so fast that we did that last play under a second.
Eliason lines them up.
You know what they call me, Ryan Quick Coleman.
Here's a pass to Schumann. Quick pass.
Nice. See, they circled around to that play that was there the last time they tried it.
Advance the ball past the 15. Let's call it the 14.
They get the ball complete to Schumann all the way down to the 15. Able to bring that one in, unlike the fourth down earlier on. So good to see it work that time.
Yep, and maybe they'll circle around again next time they're closer to the end zone. He'll be able to pull it in. Now he's got a little confidence in him.
Yeah, and we've only seen one quarter plays so far, but the Bears have been a lot more creative than they were on offense in previous weeks. So
they got a couple of their players back they've missed in the last few weeks. Schumann's back, Parmesan's back, so maybe they feel like they're at 100% this week.
Everybody's getting healthy at the right time. Eliason will line them up under center. Hands it off to Brown, looking for room to run. He's going to try and bounce it outside. He stays on his feet, and he's going to pick up like 5 on that, Ryan.
Shifty little runner right there. He just kept him pumping, and that just got him some yards.
Yeah, he got met at the line. I thought he was going to get tackled for a loss, but he kept his feet turning and found a little hole to shift through. And
turning and churning, baby. That's what we like to see.
Second down, 6 yards to go for the Bears.
Keep those feet
Ball
moving.
plays at the Saegertown 10, Union City, knocking at the door.
The ball is at the 10, and the Bears are knocking on the door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. You know, that's what they say.
That's what they call the end zone, right?
Yep.
Eliason, that same tight formation. You got Claycamp in the wing. And he'll take the snap, pitch it out to Brown to the left. Brown looking for a hole.
Oh, he missed the first tackle there.
And he stays on his feet, and he's pushed out of bounds. Number 13, Aaron Shardle, came flying through.
You know, we say this every time, but you get 3-4 yards a play there, Steve, and that's a first down every time.
Yeah, the Army-Navy philosophy of football, right? The Bears will have about 3rd and 2, maybe 3. I really wish they had individual line marks on this field. It'd make it a lot easier to call that, but
yeah, but when you got one of these real fields out here,
it is a real field,
it just stinks to have to mark 100 lines.
It does. That's a lot of lines. It takes a lot of time. Here's the run with Brown looking to get the first down, and it's going to be close.
May have advanced the ball past the 5.
He got to the 5 at least, but we'll see where they spot it. Might be 4th and inches. And it is going to be 4th and inches. Can I type it? No, I can't type in inches on this. It's 4th and 1. So obviously the Bears are going to go for this, right? 4th and 1.
After the last time, yeah. But let's just hope they keep it on the ground and just get some grit in that line and that whole Bears offense there and plow forward for this one. You know, if it was Philadelphia, they'd probably do that tush push.
They probably would.
And they would probably get it.
Yeah, and me as a Cowboys fan would just be sitting here with my fists shaking. Here's Eliason. Takes a snap. Oh, and the ball's on the ground.
Oh!
That whole play was kind of goofy from the start. That's going to be a turnover.
That's not what you like to see there, Steve. They tried something to give a little different look to them.
It was out of sync, and we'll watch that replay again. But Brown or Danny Smith didn't really go at first. He stayed in his stance, and I think it threw the whole timing of the playoff. So
man. Unfortunate. Like to see that.
No, unfortunate for the Bears. It got down in the red zone twice already in this game and unable to come away with points. So tough turnover there for the Bears. And they've run that play successfully. We've seen them do that in prior weeks, but unable to that time.
The only light in this whole thing is that it gives Saegertown another long field ahead of them.
Yeah, they got to go 90 yards. And I think they got somebody to flinch. Cody's saying false start. We'll see what the refs say. Waiting on the signal. And it is a false start. Cody's got the eye for this kind of thing.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
Well, that'll back him up half the distance, 5 yards.
That'll move the football back to the 2-yard line.
Well,
of the Saegertown Panthers.
Yeah, all the way down to the 2-yard line. So
First and 15.
you gotta. This is going to be kind of dangerous territory for Schaefer and the Panthers, as if you get a bad snap, you got to corral that ball in the end zone, and I'm sure they're going to be in the shotgun here.
It's looking like the 3, closer to the 4.
Well, either way, he's going to be in his
He's
own
way
end
back
zone
there.
and
If our
take the
defense
snap.
can get a push here, that
get a-
would be.
Yeah, so they're going to
Look out
spread
for
it
the
out
safety.
wide. Schaefer's going to take the snap in the gun. Looking to throw this time.
Schaefer back to pass.
Gets it off. There's Claycamp on the coverage, but Scott was able to bring that one down all the way out
Scott
to the 20. Boy, you can't risk it for the biscuit, right? Passing from your own end zone. So, and it works out for the Panthers. They get all the way out to the 20, pickup of
You set it
17 or
downfield.
so.
Ball placed at the Panther 20.
Schaefer will line him up. He's got Shardle in the backfield with him. Everybody else spread out wide. Brings a man in motion. And that should be, that is, yeah.
That looked all
well,
funky.
he was heading vertical towards the line there. I think the timing of the snap was off. It's going to be an illegal procedure. You know, you can only run horizontal. You can't come up.
Right,
Like,
right,
you know
right,
that. I know
right.
you know that, but I wouldn't call that a false start, but
Well, it
it's the
kinda
same
looked like-
thing.
it
It
kinda
doesn't
went
matter.
Because where my eyes focused at it before the snap was on the line, and there was a lineman there that did flinch a
Yeah.
little bit too at the same time.
Move the ball back to the 15-yard line.
And the guy they brought in motion definitely was heading upfield before the snap came off. So everything was out of sync on that play. So back them up 5 and try again. We'll line up in that same formation. Schaefer in the gun. That's Shardle in the backfield with him. Brings a man in motion. That's Scott. Gets the snap off clean this time. Looking to throw, and he's going to get brought down the backfield.
Deep in the backfield.
Hunter Michael in there. Danny Smith is also the first one to hit him.
Jeremy Zimmerman.
So Panthers are going backwards now.
This Bears D is playing strong today. They are protecting their Bears den.
Protecting the Bears then and giving these homecoming crowd something to cheer about.
That's for sure. These bleachers are full tonight.
Dude, my 0 button's not working again. I can't type in 1st and 20, but I can do 2nd and 21. I can do that.
Okay, we can.
It's
We'll
good.
know.
Close enough, I suppose.
Yep.
Why does it do that?
Second down, 21 yards to go for
I don't know.
the Panthers.
It's a mystery. One of life's greatest.
Union City.
Second and way long.
Schaefer is looking to pass again. Gets the ball off, looking deep. It's a wobbly throw.
Carmazin comes down with the interception
right
there.
at the 40-yard line.
Player of the game, spotlight player of the game, number 1, Carmazin.
Checking that replay. Cody did a great job with the camera. Boom! There's Carmazin bringing it down. So there's another turnover for the Panthers. That'll set up the Bears in business. It's going to be the longest field for them, I think, of the game as they got the ball at the Panthers' own 40. So Bears are in business with 8 minutes to go in our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing second quarter of play.
And the Bears have great field position. 1st and 10, Union City. Ball placed at the Saegertown 40.
Here.
Eliason will bring him out under center. Little offset I formation. Play fake, looking for Brown. Gets it to him, and he's met by Crew Scott. And he's going to be pushed. He's going to stay on his
hard
feet,
runner
and I hope
he
they
is.
call forward progress on
I
that.
think they got to give him forward progress there.
On that play.
Kind of have to, right? The referee's marking it at the 35, and that is where they're going to spot it. So he's going to pick up about 4.
Can't bring him down.
No, he kind of refused to fall down. Scott had him wrapped up by the leg, like kind of like an alligator, trying to roll him down. And Brown had other ideas, but it is where they're going to spot it, right at the 37, 36, 36, 36 and a half. Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. Got
35,
Karmazin
36.
split out wide, one-on-one out there on the outside, and the defender's playing way off, so you have a chance for a slant here maybe to him. Kind of a going to hand off to Brown. Coming up the near side, and he's going to get across the 35, pick up of about 1 or 2.
Going to set him up with a third and manageable here at least.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. And
Once again, probably in four down territory. You know, this whole game, no matter where they're at, they might be in 4 down territory.
that might be the philosophy for the game, so
Make sure you
have to see how it pans out.
length of tickets as soon as possible.
See what they drew up here for 3rd down. Got Karmazin split out wide to the far side of the field. Danny Smith, the up back. Austin Brown, the tailback. A couple tight ends in on the line. He's going to hand it off to Brown right up the middle.
Oh, nice.
Makes a cut, spins his way forward.
He's close.
He's going to be just shy.
Just shy
Working
there.
hard trying to get the ball to the 30.
Brought down by number 73, Luke McGill, as well as a couple other Panthers on the play.
3 tough yards gained there by the Bears.
It's going to be about fourth and a long one. So hopefully this 4th and 1 goes better than the last one that the Bears had. I see number 2 checking into the game for the Bears. That's Logan Slaney. I don't know if he's been in yet, but I see him now.
He was up tight in the last set there.
And the Bears line it up tight again under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Brown, who's met in the backfield.
Takes the first tackle.
Oh, it's close.
I think he's
Looking
a
at the
little short
spot,
again.
I think he's going to be short.
Looks like he's going to come up just short.
And he is. So that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Bears.
Saegertown Panther William Schaefer.
And we'll take this opportunity to take a timeout, and we'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger.
And we'll get back to that as these teams aren't playing around. Getting back to the action. Here's a pitch to the right to Scott, looking for the edge.
Karmazin down there tries to push him out of bounds a little bit.
Eventually brought down by J.J. Karmazin.
Goes low and gets a tackle. Going to be a pickup of about 5 or 6.
We're at the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter of the Bears den. Saegertown's ball placed at the 38.
Just like Cody said when we tried to cut to a commercial, if this were a baseball game, it'd be a pitcher's duel, right?
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle here.
Yeah, and Panthers will line it up in the gun. Schaefer in the gun. Brings a man in motion. He's going to pitch it to him coming to the near side, and that's going to be blown up by Logan Slaney.
There with a host of Bears.
Hunter Michael comes
down.
in to help out, as well as number 70.
Way in the backfield.
Number 70 is Jeremy Zimmerman, the senior. So huge play there for the Bears. That'll set up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Dude, I don't know why I can't type in zeros. It's going to drive me
we're not
nuts.
zeros.
Well, sorry. Let's not paint with a broad brush here.
Nice stop by the green wall, setting up a 3rd and 11.
4 minutes to go in our second quarter of play, brought to you by Jake Gill Heating and Plumbing. Panthers line it up in the gun. A lot of Bears up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a man in motion. He's going to pitch it to him. That's Scott.
Got a quick pitch out there, Steve.
And he's going to get close to the first down, but he's going to be short.
Going to be brought up short. Yep, just a few yards.
Stevie Claycamp on the tackle.
Good friend Aiden Schumann.
And Aiden Schumann over there as well. You know, I don't think the Panthers are going to punt. They haven't yet.
I'm thinking.
Well, no, they did try. They tried once, but didn't work out very well.
Didn't work out so well for them.
As they fumbled the snap and then fumbled the ball. And they're going to line it up to go for it. Schaefer in the gun. Split backfield there with them. Don't jump off sides, and they don't. Hand the ball up the middle, and
he breaks that
sneaks
first
through
line.
there. Boy, a couple Bears were back there. Slaney was back there. I think that's Zimmerman as well.
Yeah, we had a couple that came through real quick, but they just missed in that first level.
That was actually Hunter Michael getting through the line. But Scott was able to bust through and pick up the first down. So Panthers might have to end up kind of hustling here, Ryan, as we get – I guess they have all 3 timeouts, don't they?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we haven't had any timeouts yet.
Nope.
So they'll bring Scott in motion, pitching it to him again, looking for the edge, and he's brought down by number 7 over there on the far side, Aiden Schumann.
He's a big impact here on this defense, and coming back, it's awesome.
Yeah, pickup of not much on the play. You know, if you get a stop here, if you're the Bears, maybe you want to call a timeout after the play. We'll see what it is after this. But
Right.
Schaefer lines him up in the gun. He's got Scott in the wing over here, 2 tailbacks back there with him. He's going to hand it off to one of them. He's met in the backfield.
Quick there by Dan Smith.
Danny Smith. Schumann was back there to finish him off. Ab Fakiri was there too. Hunter Michael as well.
This Bears defense today is just playing lights out.
Hey, maybe they heard our 3 steps to success.
Yes, they did.
Win in the trenches.
Yeah, because our down linemen there are playing a heck of a game tonight.
They are. So you forced a 3rd and long. Got about 2:20 to go before half. Everybody's close to the line for the Bears. They don't really have any safeties. Looking to pass. Hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete.
Stevie clean, Clay, no laundry on the field.
Yeah,
good play.
Stevie Claycamp on the coverage. And, that stops the clock, and the Bears will have all 3 timeouts when they get the ball back.
Here.
So they're definitely going to punt this time.
I would think so.
I see their punter, Elliot McWright, coming onto the field, and we did learn from one of the Saegertown faithful that he's a soccer player, so he's got a boot on him.
He does have
if
a
he
boot
can
on
get
him.
it off, right? We'll see. Austin Brown is back there deep to field it.
Real kicker out there. 2 different color shoes, Steve.
I like it. Orange shoe. Oh, it's a high
way
snap.
over his head.
Here's going to be a disaster. Slaney's there. Slaney's going to bring him down.
Brings him way down at the 10.
Oh, my goodness. What a play by the Bears.
That's big for the Bears going. Oh, that's big.
Huge hustle by Slaney to get there and make the tackle. And again, man, the Bears are in business.
This sets them up with great field position with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to cut to a commercial because we won't make it in time. But ball's at the 14. I thought it was a 10.
I thought it was the 10 too.
If the Bears can score here, Ryan, and I don't want to jinx anything, but then they get the ball back after halftime. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start to cook a little bit.
Right, they're getting a little bit of momentum in their core. That's great.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, though.
Yeah,
Eliason will line it up under center. That tight formation still. Takes a snap, hands it off to Brown, the right-hand side. Looking for a little bit of a lane. Gets down to about the 10. So he'll pick up about three or so. So Bears have it right at the 10. 2nd and 6, minute and 40 to go, but the clock's not really a problem at this point. You got all 3 timeouts.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'm a mess up here. I'm all over
There's
the
cords
place.
everywhere. Eliason lines him up. Looking to throw.
Quick
That's
slant.
Karmazin. Makes a move.
Picks
He's going to be in the end zone.
Touchdown. Nice play by the Bears there. Nice pitch and catch from Eliason to Karmazin there.
Boy, he made one nice move cutting back to the outside, and it was nothing but green grass in front of him. And the Bears strike first.
They do, and Steve, I believe if I'm correct, this is the first lead of the season for the Bears.
I think you're right, too. So, hey, what better night to do it? Homecoming. Everybody's here to watch. And the Bears.
We got Fakiri for the kick here.
Yeah, Fakiri to kick, and Eliason to hold it. This was all set up by that big play by Logan Slaney, tackling the punter before he could get it off. Let's see if Fakiri can make it a 7-0 ball game.
Kick is up.
Gets the kick up, and it is good. So Fakiri tacks on the extra point. We're going to tack on a commercial, and we'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bears lead it 7-0.
Yep. Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bears have it lined up to kick. Fakiri's going to boot it deep. Number 6, Harrison, and 10, Burchell are back there to return it for the Panthers.
And Milan Harrison for the Saegertown Panthers.
And here's the boot by Fakiri.
Nice kicking by Fakiri tonight.
Gets down to the 15, fielded by Harrison.
Clean this time.
Looking for a couple of blocks, and he's going to get brought down at about the 30-yard line. Danny Smith on the tackle, and the unknown number 21.
The unknown.
Don't have his name, but eventually I think Ryan will get that for us. Do some groundwork.
I'll find out.
Might
who
have
that
to.
is.
Yeah. We don't have we don't have a 21. So.
Said Jake Betcher.
Jake Betcher. Okay, we'll pencil that in. I don't have a
Jaden
pencil,
Betcher.
but we'll pencil it in at some point.
Why is, I mean, no, that was not a Betcher.
Now, Panthers have the ball, a minute 16 to go before half, and they have all 3 timeouts. So we'll see what Schaefer and company can do. They got trips to the near side, and there's only 2 Bear defenders over here, so you got the numbers advantage if you throw a bubble screen, and they're going to. Gets the ball out to him, and he catches it. Fakiri
there.
slows him down.
him down.
Clay Camp is there to tackle him, as well as number 39, Billy
Clock's gonna
Cole.
Keep running here.
So that ball was bobbled for just a split second.
It's kind of surprising that they're not calling a timeout here, Steve.
Yeah, it is. Maybe they're just trying to see if they can pick up a first down first and then call time. I don't know.
A lot of time coming off the clock.
There's a lot of time. They're going to hustle to the line. Schaefer will line him up. Split backfield with him. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Evades a defender. He's going to get a deep ball off. And Ricarma's in there on the defense. And I think really number 10, Blake Burchell, kind of turned into the defender.
I don't know if you guys heard that through our stream there, but the duck that you just see flying across our screen there.
Yeah, that ball wasn't the prettiest, that's for sure, as it had a little bit of a wobble to it. Kind of hard to catch those if you're Burchell. Burchell really was kind of jumping over Karmazin's back to knock that down. So another looking for another stop for the Bears. 3rd and 6 or 7. I don't know anymore. It's close.
3rd and over 5.
Yeah. We might get out of half without either team using a timeout. If
it's been pretty crazy because you would think that Saegertown would be trying to conserve the clock right now. Oh, but they did stop.
Schaefer brings him in motion. He snaps it, looking that way to throw, and he's going to throw it over the middle, and Clay Camp's the closest guy to the ball. And that's going to set up 4th and 4, and Ryan, I think they're going to punt this away. And
They're
if they
going to give it back to him.
Well, that's the thing. They've punted twice so far, and it hasn't worked out either time. So they might be kind of a little gun-shy about punting it.
Right, especially the Bears still have 3 timeouts left with 27 seconds left. They scored that last drive pretty quickly.
And they're probably going to call one here to think about it, and they do. Got 3 timeouts to use, might as well use them. We're going to use one as well. And we'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Bears lead it 7-0.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I am Stephen Mountain. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman on color and Cody Rose on the camera. Panthers have the ball 4th and 7 on their own 35. 27 seconds to go in the first half of play, and I don't see the punter on the field. Looks like Schaefer and company are going to go for it.
What's there to lose for Saegertown at this point?
They got a bunch formation to the top side.
7 yards to go for the Panthers.
Look for a bubble screen that way. And it's, no, he's going to clutch it. He's going to be brought down.
Turnover on downs.
Bears get to him in the backfield. That was Aiden Schumann back there was one of the Bears that brought him down. And Hunter Michael.
Bears going to have a short field here. Maybe they can get something in, some more points on the board there before halftime.
Yeah, they're going to have it right at the 30.
I would like to see him be a little aggressive right here. Nothing to lose, Steve.
And Saegertown will take a timeout. And, we're going to take one, too. We'll get a quick commercial in real quick. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corey and Union City communities since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corey or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bears have the ball on the Panthers 30. 24 seconds to go in the half. Bears have all 3 timeouts, looking to put up some more points right before half. And we got a penalty markers on the field. I don't know, too many men.
Players here. How do you come out of a timeout with too many players on the field, Steve?
Illegal substitution. 12 men on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Still, no one's come off the field, I don't think.
Yeah, someone's going to have to, and it's going to be Fakiri, it looks like. So, I guess an extra Bear snuck out there. That'll back them up 5.
We're not invisible Bears.
I'll move the ball back to the 35. Let's call it 1st and 15.
Well, I guess still have 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts, 5 more yards. Hey.
It's a difference.
Not a thing, but a chicken wing, Steve.
Dude, we should get some chicken wings up here someday.
Oh, that would be nice.
Probably boneless, though. I don't think we could do my hands.
Yeah. So. I'm a little sloppy eater with them wings. I like them sloppy.
Eliason throws a swing pass to Brown in the backfield. Catching it with a little bit of head of steam. Picks up a couple. And
they call a timeout?
Definitely going to, right? And they do.
Yep.
So that play took 6 seconds off the clock. We got a second and about 12.
18 seconds left here.
Yeah, we'll stay right here. So Bears have had a pretty good first half, Ryan, as they've had really good field position to work with.
They have. Their defense played pretty well this first half here. We got to keep it up in the second half, but got to get really something moving here on the offense. I would like to see them get really aggressive here, Steve.
Well, they started in Panthers territory 3 times. So this is their 4th time, I guess, right?
Right.
So, you would think you'd like to see more than 7 points on the scoreboard, but they had a couple of 4th and 1s that they couldn't convert close to the goal line.
Right. But at this point, I'll take it because they have matched their season total on points.
They have.
In this first half.
Looking to put up some more before a half and after halftime, which stay tuned for that, of course. We'll have the homecoming coronation filmed, broadcasted, covered, however you want to phrase that. They get the ball right after halftime, too. So they could really do some damage if they can find a way to put up some more points right here before half.
Second down, 8 yards to go for the Bears.
Eliason lines it up under center, tight formation. Karmazin to the near side. He's going to pitch it to Brown. Brown's going to throw. Karmazin's wide open. Oh!
Just overthrown. That's what I like to see, though. That was a pretty cool play. Just a little overthrown there.
Yeah, they had it. They had the defense totally fooled.
They did for sure.
And, I think Brown maybe kind of rushed that throw a little bit, got a little antsy feet.
Yeah, a little antsy in his pantsy there and got a little nervous.
Yeah, but creativity, like we said earlier on in the game. If they do that, that'll be open again, I got to assume. They're keying in on Brown so much in the backfield.
Right.
I would keep that in your back pocket.
For sure.
Still 13 seconds on the clock. That's enough time for 2 plays. Got a couple timeouts.
We're down to 13 seconds here remaining.
See what they have drawn up. Gonna have to snap it quick here as the ref's got his hand raised. And they get the snap off. He's gonna throw it.
Oh, blocked.
Batted down. I think big number 71. That was Logan Corner. Got his hand on the ball.
4th and about 12 here.
Bringing up the pass for the Panthers, Logan Corner, number 71.
Do you use one of your 2 timeouts here to talk about the 4th down, or you just kind of go? Because you probably have time. If you do one play, you probably can stop the clock once, but I don't think you're going to stop it twice.
Right.
But looks like they're going to put Eliason in the gun, and they got Karmazin and Brown to the top side of the field.
10 seconds on the clock.
Clay Camp to the near side. Danny Smith, the tailback. And they got a Panther to jump. So that'll make it 4th and 7. Trying to time that pass rush just right. Kind of got a little close to the line, just kind of leaned forward. The momentum kind of took him.
Lean with us, rock with us.
Lean with. So you want to send Fakiri out there for a field goal? That's a little overzealous, isn't it?
It's a little far still, but I don't. Looks like they're going to go for it.
They are. Eliason will bring him out in the gun, that same formation they were just in. Takes a snap, looking to pass, throws the ball up to Clay Camp. Clay Camp! Oh!
Fighting with the guy all the way.
The ball kind of hung there on the backs of one of them for a couple seconds.
Turnover on downs.
It is a turnover on downs, but that's all right. Only 5 seconds to go in the half.
Saegertown's going to take a long shot here, or they're just going to be content with downing it, going into halftime, seeing what they can pull out next time?
Yeah, I would say they'll be content to just, if this was NCAA, I'm going to take a shot. But, a little different in real life probably. Probably just run up the middle or, I don't think they'll kneel it. Probably they're going to keep it on the ground. That's what they're going to do. And be content.
Bears are putting some people back here just in case. You never know.
Yeah. Schaefer will line him up in the gun. He's got 2 running backs back there with him. Going to take the snap, and he is going to look to throw it. Rolling to his right, throws up the middle, gets it complete, but he's going to be surrounded by a host of Bears who kept everything in front of him on that play.
Did exactly what they were supposed to do, and they're going to take it into halftime with the lead, Steve.
Yeah, Bears lead it, and they're all fired up here going into halftime. We'll step away real quick, get a couple words in from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back on the D-10 Sports Stream for the homecoming ceremonies right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is time to announce our 2024 homecoming court. And Ryan, if you could stick that headset right in the window, we'll hand it over to the PA announcer, and we'll let him do all the talking for us. So we'll give it away to him.
Courtney Fox, Michael Fox, Dana Fox, and Chuck Zabrowski. Her escort's name is Trent Parkhurst. Ashland's school activities include basketball cheer 9 through 12, football cheer 9 through 11, track and field 11 and 12, theater 10, Spanish club 11 and 12, student council 11, student council secretary 12, and girls varsity club 10 through 12. Ashland's future plans are to become a sonogram technician, build a home with the love of her life, adopt as many cats as possible, and learn how to make home-cooked meals for her future family. She hopes to become the best mom she can be for her children. Miss Ashlyn Fox. Our first male candidate is Mr. Trent William Parkhurst. Trent's parents are Christopher Parkhurst and Rebecca Esper. His school activities include golf, 9 through 12, basketball, 9 through 12, track and field, 9, 11, and 12, student council, 10, National Honor Society, 10 through 12, UClan, 10 through 12, UClan Treasurer, 11 and 12, and Powder Puff, 10 through 12. His future plans are to win homecoming, also to attend college for turf management. After he graduates, he wants to find a nice golf course to work for, and eventually become part owner. He wants to live in the city for a few years before settling down with his amazing wife in the country with 2 wonderful kids. And hopefully we'll have made bank before that, because it will be needed. As a side note, Trent is currently taking my personal finance and stock market fundamentals classes, so if he doesn't make bank, that's his own fault. Mr. Trent Parkhurst. Our next homecoming candidate is Miss Angeline Marie Hobson. Angeline is the daughter of Doug and Melanie Hobson, and her escort's name is Dan McNulty. Her activities include volleyball 9 through 12, basketball 9 and 10, girls varsity club 10 through 12, girls varsity club president 12, talent search 9 through 12, National Honor Society 10 through 12, student council 9 and 11, robotics 12, and theater 10 through 12. Her future plans are to attend college and major in a degree that she loves. After college, she plans to move somewhere colder and find a house big enough to hold her ever-growing book collection, where she can live happily ever after in her library. Miss Angeline Hobson. Daniel Michael Michael McNulty is the son of Adam and Stephanie McNulty. His school activities include marching band 9 through 12, basketball 9 through 12, play production 10 through 12, student council 9, talent search 9 through 12, National Honor Society 10 through 12, National Honor Society treasurer 12, and U-Plan 11 and 12. Dan's future plans include attending college to get a degree in computer engineering and get a job close to home and eventually start a family. Mr. Dan McNulty. Our next homecoming candidate is Miss Delaney J. Nagel. She's the daughter of Brian and Tina Nagel. Her escort's name is Tucker Pike. Her school activities include color guard 9 through 12, basketball cheer 10 through 12, theater 9 through 12, National Honor Society 10 through 12, National Honor Society Public Relations Officer 12, Girls Varsity Club 10 through 12, and Class Secretary 9, 10, and 12. Delaney's future plans include attending Slippery Rock University to get a degree in education. She wants to get a job in an elementary school somewhere close by, and eventually she would like to get married and raise a family with a few cats running around. Miss Delaney Nagel. Our next candidate is Mr. Tucker Marshall Pike. His parents are Janelle and Marshall Pike. His school activities include swim 11 and 12, track 9 and 12, student council 9 and 11, treasurer 9, National Honor Society 10 through 12, National Honor Society secretary 12, U-Plan 11 and 12, U-Plan secretary 12, RCI 11 and 12, play production 10 through 12, yearbook 10 through 12, yearbook editor 11 and 12, and powder puff football 10 through 12. Tucker's future plans are to attend Slippery Rock University for secondary education and history. After he graduates, he wants to find a high school to teach at and maybe be a throwing coach. The rest is to be determined. Mr. Tucker Pike. Our next candidate is Miss Ava Dawn Regal. Ava is the daughter of Sharon and Brad Regal. Her escort's name is Stephen Claycamp. School activities include track and field 9 through 12, track and field treasurer 11 and 12, cross country 9 through 12, cross country treasurer 9 through 12, swimming announcer 10 through 12, golf 9, girls varsity club 10 through 12, girls varsity club treasurer 12, Impact 11 and 12, Teams 11 and 12, RCI 11 and 12, Talent Search 9 through 12, National Honor Society 11 through 12, National Honor Society Vice President 11, Student Council President 12, and Class Vice President 12. Ava's future plans are to attend Slippery Rock University, majoring in exercise science and pre-physical therapy. She hopes to become a physical therapist and a personal trainer, and track and field coach. She wants to get a job, live close to home, and spend the rest of her life surrounded by her family. Miss Ava Regal. Our next candidate is Mr. Stephen Claycamp. Stephen is the son of Stephen Claycamp Sr., Stephen Claycamp Jr., Sheena Sitter, Amy Claycamp. His school activities include football 9 through 12 and wrestling 9 through 12. His future plans are to go somewhere and weld on big boats and have a house with a big yard and plenty of land. Mr. Stephen Claycamp. Our next candidate is Miss Alyssa Ann Tingley. She is the daughter of Amber and JT Tingley. Her escort is Jared Hunter. Her school activities include softball 9 through 12, volleyball 9 through 12, talent search 9 through 12, student council 9, RCI 10 through 12, yearbook 10 and 11, National Honor Society 10 through 12, girls varsity club 10 through 12, tutoring 10 through 12, teams 11 and 12, robotics 11 and 12, robotics treasurer 11 and 12, and musical 11 and 12. Her future plans after high school are to attend college to study mathematics while playing softball for the school that she chooses. After college, she would like to get a good paying job, find the love of her life, and build a wonderful home, have a few kids and a couple of pets while living the best life she can. Miss Alyssa Tingley. Our next candidate is Mr. Jarrett Michael Hunter. Jarrett is the son of Frank and Cindy Hunter. His school activities include Student Council 9 through 12, Talent Search 9 through 12, UBMS 9 through 12, Cross Country 9 through 12, Track and Field 9 through 12, Swim 9 through 12, Swim Treasurer 10 through 12, Marching Band 9 and 10, Class President 9 through 11, U-Clan 10 through 12, U-Clan Vice President 11, U-Clan President 12, Robotics 11, Teams 11 and 12, National Honor Society 10 through 12, and National Honor Society President 12. Jarrett's future plans are to go to college for chemistry. He hopes to find a job in the medical field he enjoys, help lots of people, and live the rest of his life out cherishing every moment. Mr. Jarrett Hunter. Our next candidate is Miss Emily Hope Weingard. Emily is the daughter of Robin and Jason Weingard. Her escort is Drew Dylon. Her school activities include National Honor Society 10 through 12, Girls Varsity Club 10 through 12, Talent Search 9 through 12, Student Council 10, Student Council Treasurer 12, Football Cheer 9 and 10, and Basketball Cheer 9 through 12. Emily's future plans are to attend cosmetology school, move to Tennessee to open her own salon, and build a house next to her sister with a big garden and 3 Great Danes, and to continue to trust in God's perfect timing in whatever she does in life. Miss Emily Weingard. Our final homecoming candidate is Mr. Andrew Dylon. Andrew is the son of Andy and Belinda Dylon. His school activities include track and field 9 through 12, swimming 10 through 12, National Honor Society 11 and 12, Talent Search 9 through 12, Student Council 9 through 12, Theater 11 and 12, Class Treasurer 9 through 12, and U-Clan 11 and 12. Drew's future plans are to attend college and choose a path of his interest. After college, he plans to stay around the area and live a comfortable life. Mr. Andrew Dylon. Presenting the crown tonight are last year's homecoming king and queen. I'd like to introduce Miss Catherine Reynolds. She's the daughter of Dave and Jess Reynolds. Her school activities included Student Council 6 through 12, Girls Varsity Club 11 and 12, National Honor Society 11 and 12, Talent Search 6 through 12, Basketball 9 through 12, Volleyball 9 through 12, Softball 9 through 12, Yearbook 12, Class Officer 9 through 12, Senior Class Secretary, Musical 10 through 12, Play 10, RCI 10 through 12, and Response Committee 11. Her future plans were to attend college close to home and earn a degree in childhood education. She plans to go to as many concerts as possible and travel the world with her sister Eliza. Eventually, she would like to settle down with the love of her life in a big house somewhere in the country, have 2 athletic kids and an Australian Shepherd puppy, and live a fun life. Miss Catherine Reynolds. And last year's king was Mr. Joe Patuch. Joe is the son of Jason and Tracy Patuch. His school activities were track and field, and he is currently attending Penn West Edinburgh and majoring in communication, science, and disorders. He is a thrower on the Fighting Scots track and field team. Mr. Joe Patuch. All right, and now the moment we've been waiting for. I'd like to first announce our 2024 Homecoming King. Luke, can I get a drum roll, please? Mr. Stephen Claycamp. And our 2024 Homecoming Queen is Miss Ava Regal. 2024 homecoming candidates. And congratulations to Mr. Stephen Claycamp and Ms. Ava Regal.
Well, there you have it. Your 2024 homecoming king and queen, Stevie Claycamp and Ava Regal. Congratulations to both of them. I'm going to get their pictures taken. And, well, Cody, Stevie's going to have to hurry back out to his team, as there's only 4 minutes left in halftime. But, congratulations to all those kids on the homecoming court. I'm sure they're all outstanding kids and students and athletes. A lot of them are athletes. So, extra congratulations to Stevie and Ava. And we're going to take a quick little commercial break here, and we'll come back with our halftime report in a couple minutes. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
Finding lots of grant money, different things like that, and has a big
A few people have joined the Union City Wall of Achievement. Down there is Kyle Blakesley.
football fields and everything that's going on here. So thank you very much, Kyle.
These guys have been very instrumental to Union City here.
The third. Glenn was a three-star athlete here at Union City, but shined as a basketball
Glenn
player.
McKinney III.
He went on
He's a
10
1,000-point
state
scorer in basketball.
held some records, scoring records with them, and was instrumental in their 1970, 71, and 72, 73 seasons. He's been in our community for 72 years and is a proud member of our Union City community. Mr. Glenn McKinney. And finally, Mr. Jerry Van Zandt. Jerry was a softball coach basically forever. He won a bunch of championships, has touched the lives of a lot of players. He is our 6th grade science teacher, and he's my ride to school buddy, one of my best friends, Jerry Van Zandt. One more quick round of applause for our 3 Wall of Achievement inductees.
Well, there you have it. Congratulations to the 3 Wall of Fame inductees. Had a big impact on their community throughout the years.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. We're going to have an impact on this half-game show, Ryan. Half-game. Why do I keep saying half-game,
I'm not sure
dude?
why you keep saying that, but here comes Saegertown Panthers running back out on the
Get
field.
ready to get half-game over with.
Back on the prowl.
Rock on the prowl like a panther. All right, Ryan, let's quickly go through this. What did you see at half? Dude.
What did I see at the half game today?
I can't do this. The first half.
The Bears defense today is playing really strong. That's what we like to see out there behind the line of scrimmage, making plays in the backfield. Just playing really stout out there.
Yeah, they're winning in the trenches so far, pretty much, especially in the defense. They really haven't given Saegertown a lot of room to work with on the ground. They've done a nice job defending passes as our spotlight player of the game. Karma's in.
Right, yep.
Came down with an interception.
Big interception for the Bears there. And big touchdown for Karmazin, actually, too. So he's having a big game here for the Bears.
He is having a big game for the Bears. Caught that slant on the far side of the field, made a nice move back to the outside line.
And here they are out on the field, coming back for warming up. And they even got to be, as a football team out there, they got to be stoked for one of their own, Stevie Claycamp, coming out and winning the King tonight, too. They got to be super happy for him. Now he's back out on the field warming up with them here.
Yeah, so that'll fire the troops up even more, right?
Yep.
So it's all one.
Make it even more memorable night for them.
Yeah, one big family. One of their own wins the king, and then hopefully they go out here in the second half and they win the football game, right?
Yep.
So, and we were just talking at halftime, and this place is packed. The Bear Den is packed tonight. The bleachers are full. And it's completely. The fence is totally filled up down there.
Sometimes
it goes all the way
if they're
towards
catching
the
a little
concession.
bit of the glimpse of the Saegertown side, it may look a little empty. But if this whole side of the Bears on this new press box side is just completely packed, the fence line, the bleachers, it's good to see out here.
Yeah, it is good to see everybody, the community supporting their team. And it's a big night for them. They got their first lead of the season, like you said, I think.
Yep. So,
second half, are you making any adjustments if you're the Bears, or are you just kind of keeping the MO? And
keep going with what you're doing, and they have done a nice job of throwing a few little wrinkles in there this week that we haven't seen so far. So if they can keep that up with a little bit of the ground and pound, just a wrinkle here and there, and keep just shoving it down Saegertown's throats there, they could pull this one off.
Yeah, I definitely think they can, especially since they get the ball after halftime and hopefully expand on that lead. They're probably going to have the worst field position that they've had all night, even if they get a big return to the 50.
Right.
They've gotten quite a few turnovers and a couple bad snaps from the punting unit of Saegertown and unable to field a punt.
Right.
That's what led to the touchdown, actually, was a punt over the punter, or a snap over the punter's head.
Yeah, and then the punter had a fumble earlier in the game there that set him up with good field position on the other side of the field. So if the Bears can just keep on pressuring this Saegertown team, it's looking good for them.
Yeah, pressure them and then capitalize on the pressure, hopefully. And good things will happen.
Yep, and if you remember back to our fourth point in success for the game, it was to score a touchdown, score some points.
It was to score. And
so they are doing that this week.
They have done it. They got a big old 7 up on the scoreboard. And they look to add 7 more. March right downfield after half. And yeah, here come the Bears to the sideline. Coach Wydrow's got them all fired up for the second half. Made whatever little adjustments that they're going to be making. And we'll be back ready for action pretty soon. Big game next week, Tuesday in the Bear Den, Ryan, for volleyball.
Oh, nice.
Union City Bears taking on the visiting Corey Beavers, who I believe they're ranked number 1 in the state, so it's going to be a tough ask.
The Corey Beavers are?
Yeah, they are.
Wow,
yeah.
That's big for the Beavers.
It is big for the Beavers, so it's going to be a tough outing for the Bears. But
have the Bears volleyball team been faring pretty good this year?
They have. I think they only have 1 loss in the year, right, Cody, to Titusville.
Oh, so even though they're doing pretty good, it's going to be a tough one against that Corey, though. I mean, Corey always seems to have a tough volleyball team.
They do.
Every year, year in and out. And the coach over there, Goodwill.
Coach Goodsell.
Goodsell,
yeah. Goodwill's the football coach.
They got a lot of good people over there, making their teams pretty good over there. But that volleyball team, the senior group they have over there this year, has been together for quite a long time.
A long time, yeah.
And it's showing this year, obviously, if they're ranked number 1 in the state.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good game. But, if anybody's up for the task, it's a Bear.
It is a Bear. A Bear could definitely beat a Beaver out in the wild, but I don't know about on a volleyball court.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see. Time will tell. We'll find out on Tuesday, right? JV will start at 6 on Tuesday for that, and we'll have that covered. Scott Lockwood and I, the boss man, will be coming out for that.
Oh, nice. The Corey crew merging with the Union City crew for this one,
it should be a lot of fun. So if you can't make it out and support your team, tune in online. We'll have it covered. But, we always say to come out in person. The in-person support, it's a lot better than
oh, definitely. I'm sure
online,
that gym's going to be rocking that night. Both of those teams seem to have a good, decent following that come with them.
Yeah, they definitely do, and especially since it's a pretty close drive for Corey and local for both teams.
Should see a full gym that night.
Yeah, it'll be packed. So the Bears are all lined up to receive this kickoff. Austin Brown's back deep, as well as J.J. Karmazin. And number 44, Elliot McWright, has it teed up and ready to go. And I better change the scoreboard. I haven't even changed a quarter yet. It's still in the first quarter.
If either one of these guys get a hold of the ball, it could be we could see some magic out here. Let's see what happens.
Well, it looks like Brown's going to get a hold of it.
Shuffles back a few.
Yeah, he's going to look for a hole. Going to head up the far sideline, getting some nice blocking. He's going to get a good block on the edge. And he's going to get all the way out across the 40-yard line.
Just like we talked at halftime there, if they could get a great return, that would be great starting field position for them. But it is one of the farthest starts they're starting back this game. But still, great field position to start off the second half.
Yeah, it is good field position. So they'll have it at about the, 44-yard line. So great return by Austin Brown. Going to have to catch his breath quickly because he'll probably be getting some work here to start this drive.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be. He's a workhorse out there, Steve.
Yeah, he really is. The kid carries the ball a lot, and he does a nice job.
I think he was averaging close to 95, 96 yards a game this year, and that's no small feat there.
No, it's a lot of running. It's a lot of hard running, too, taking a lot of hits and stuff.
Yeah, he is.
So Eliason will line it up in that tight eye formation. Brown, the tailback. And he's going to hand it off to Brown. Good block by Smith. Looking for the edge.
He's got a great block by
Claycamp.
Cuts it back inside. Oh, nice run by Austin Brown there.
Big run by Brown. He got a nice block by the homecoming king, Stevie Claycamp, on the near side, and he was brought down by Scott on the play.
Clear the way. The king's coming through.
Well, the only thing that can make Claycamp's night better, obviously a win, but get that kid a touchdown.
That would be awesome to see Stevie get a touchdown out here tonight to just cap off a great night for him.
That'd be pretty cool. But, step one, win the game, right?
Win the game first, yes.
We'll get some extras on top of that if we can. We'll line up in that tight eye formation. Got a huge run that last play. Ball's at the Panthers' 40-yard line. Hand it up to Danny Smith, the outback. Plows through the defender.
There, yes, throw that. It looked from up here that there was a face mask, but let's see what this back ref seen.
Yeah, a little bit of laundry on the field. Danny Smith is kind of lowering his head and just plowing the defender over. That was Burchell on the stop. We'll see what and it is going to be a personal foul, face mask on the Panthers.
That's what I thought. I saw him being taken down by his face mask there. That was a really hard hit, and maybe that's the only way the guy thought he could bring him down.
When you're getting plowed over, I don't know.
His hand might have just got stuck to the face mask there.
Didn't have a choice but the face mask. So that'll march 15 off, and the Bears are going to be in the red zone all the way. Well, we'll call it the 21. They tricked me again.
That's all right, though. They're getting right down there.
1st and 10 from the 21.
Better get out of that assistant coach's booth over there.
You get glared at again?
They glare at me.
Well, I glare at you, too. I glare at you multiple times a night. Eliason.
I'm a good-looking fella.
Well, he'll line it up under center. We'll just breeze past that. Going to hand it off to Brown, left-hand side.
Cuts it inside.
Oh, he gets hit pretty hard. After a pickup of about 3.
See who hopped up there. It was a big boy taking him down.
I think number 13 was in there. That was Aaron Shardle. The kid's having quite the night, calling his name an awful lot. So that'll set up about 2nd and 6. Bears looking to score as they're in the red zone again. Be a real statement drive if you could score in this first drive right after halftime.
That would be amazing.
Got Karmazin on the near side all by himself. Going to pitch it out to Brown, cutting it back up the middle.
Oh, hard running by Austin. Brown picks up a few.
He picked up a couple on the play, maybe one. And he'll have about 3rd and 5-ish, 3rd and 5-ish.
3rd down, 5 yards to go. Stevie Claycamp checking in for the Bears, number 34.
Claycamp checks in for Karmazin. And we are in our 3rd quarter of play, brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Claycamp will check out wide to the near side. Everybody else is in tight in the I formation.
Danny Smith and Austin Brown in the backfield.
Eliason is under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Brown. And Brown
ball on the ground. Let's hope the Bears are coming up with this one.
I didn't even see it fall out. That was a good eye, Ryan. And it's kind of got a couple players holding on to it down there.
It's not looking good from my view.
Brown's down there with it. Somehow waiting for the call. What's the signal? Fourth down. So Brown got it back.
He must have been a little tough guy under that pile there and fought for it back, because then I saw it go into the other guy's hands there.
Well, he got it back.
That's all that matters.
That's what matters, right? And Fakiri
They're bringing Fakiri in here.
Maybe we got a field goal attempt, or maybe he's just checking in a wide receiver. And that's what he was doing.
Checking the wide receiver.
So they're going to put Fakiri and Claycamp out wide to the far side. And I formation here. We got number 7, Schumann, in on the tight end. Watch your pass to him. And it's going to be a delayed handoff to Brown, looking to get the edge.
He might have got the edge there.
And he's going to plow his way through. He's going to pick up the first down.
Hard running by Austin Brown once again.
Man, gutsy play call, doing a little delayed handoff.
I thought they might have been going for a pass there, but just tricking them.
Just tricking them is right, and they cleared out those defenders on the far side of the field. So Fakiri and Claycamp did their job out there.
Nice. Now you're seeing a nice first and goal for the Bears.
First and goal from about the 9. Claycamp and Karmazin will come to the near side. I like a slant to Claycamp right here, Ryan.
Oh, circle back to that play from earlier.
But they're going to pitch it to Brown. Brown gets ahead of steam. We'll pick up a couple.
Close to the 5.
And, we got a little bit of a scuffle. Don't like to see that. They'll get them separated.
Ooh, I think there's there's a flag on the field.
I think there is one right next to the ball, isn't there?
Yep.
You hate to see the extracurriculars, a little bit of temper.
Especially if this goes against the Bears, that's not what we want to see. We need to see them going forward, not backwards, and they've had a pretty clean game so far.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty crushing penalty at this point of the game for them right here within the 10-yard line. So we'll see who it's called on. Maybe it'll just be offsetting. As all I heard was the whistles, a couple of players shoving each other. So hopefully, the refs look like he's going to pick up the flag.
Nope.
It's a personal foul against Saegertown. The down will count, and they'll have half the distance to the goal. So they're going to have the ball inside the 5-yard line at about the 4.
I think we're going to go about the 2.5, 3. Oh, no, I thought they said half the distance. We were just on that's.
Ball placed at the 4-yard line of the Saegertown Panthers.
They said half the distance, but it's at the 4, so.
That was a short enough a distance. Story of their lives, short.
And we got a stoppage of the clock. Referee timeout here. And the Bears are going to come to the sideline, and the referee's going to have a conversation with the Saegertown coach. He wants some clarification on a few things. And I guess he'll be placated over there, whatever the case may have been. And the ref will wind the clock. The Bears will break the huddle, and they'll line it up looking to make this a 2-score game.
2nd down, 4 yards to go for Union City.
Eliason lines it up under center. He's got
there.
Schumann in the tight end position and Claycamp to the near side. Brown's a tailback.
Danny Smith back there as well.
Hands it off to Smith.
Danny Smith up the middle.
Running
Runs
hard.
forward, gets down to the 1.
Leans forward. We're going to call it the 1-yard line.
Yep. It's going to be a 3rd and very, very short to make it in here to the end zone.
First met by Birchall.
3rd and very short it is, and they got 2 shots to get it in, right? I assume just
I would.
You either
I would try to punch it in twice.
Yeah, that's what I would try to do. Either
leave that thing out of the air.
Yeah, don't throw it. You either hand it to Danny Smith again, or you follow Danny Smith. Either way, I think Danny Smith will be involved.
I think so too.
That's my game plan.
I think they should go with a little QB sneak here, Steve.
Okay.
That's going to throw him off. When's the last time you've seen Matt take the ball?
Just don't fumble the ball. That's all I ask. Got to keep it clean here.
I hear you.
Line it up tight in the eye. And Eliason will keep it and fall forward, waiting on the signal. And he's in there for the touchdown.
Touchdown Bears with the keeper from Matt.
Ryan Coleman, color commentator extraordinaire, calls it just right. And Eliason takes a snap and just kind of tucks forward and falls in there for the touchdown.
That was a perfect play to call right in that situation.
Nice job up front.
They are calling a good game out there today for the Bears.
They are, and 13 points, that's more than they've scored all year.
Yes, it is.
It's been a great game for the Bears, and their defense is playing lights out here. So the Bears are in good shape, and Fakiri will line it up. Eliason to hold it, the touchdown scorer. Good snap, good hold. Fakiri gets it up, and it's good. Bears take a 14-point lead.
That's what we like to see here.
On homecoming night, looking to get the win here. Bears lead at 14-0. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream, and we'll be right back right after this.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Stephen Mountain. Alongside me is Ryan the Man Coleman.
Cody's got that beautiful shot of the Union City fire truck over
Cody
there.
Rose, the master on the camera, does have a beautiful shot of the fire truck over there. Got some nice looking lights on it. It's a nice touch. Bears lead at 14-0 here early on in the third quarter of play, brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales.
He's going to kick off for the Union City Bears. Number 6,
Fakiri's got it lined up, and there's your scoreboard, your Corey Federal Credit Union scoreboard, that is. And Fakiri will get it teed up, and he's going to kick it deep. Mylan Harrison, number 6, is back there, as well as Blake Birchall, number 10. So I got to assume Fakiri will kick it deep. I don't think you get any tricky nonsense here, do you?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't.
Oh,
it's fielded by the Upman, number 2.
Oh,
And that is the quarterback getting across the 50, breaking tackles. Nice play by William Schaefer. We got a flag on the play.
They're going to call him like a whipped out of bounds or something along those lines.
I think that's going to be 15 yards tacked on to the end of it.
That's going to set up Saegertown with some really good field position here.
It is. They're going to be in business. This will be their best field position of the night for sure.
And the Bears have drove them back a few times on when they were on defense here, so they could do it again. But we'll see.
The Bears' defense has stood tall all night, keeping the Panthers out of the end zone.
Back on the field is your stingy Union City Bear defense.
And it is a personal foul against the Bears. So add 15 to the end of it. And it looks like they're going to have the ball all the way down to the 30.
Whew. It's not what we like to see.
Well, you win some, you lose some. What do you do?
That is very true. We got a nice little 2-score cushion here right now, so
got a little bit of breathing room.
If there's any time you want to see it happen, it would be right now with a little bit of breathing room.
Schaefer brings him out in the gun. Brings a man in motion. That's Birchall. Pitches it to him on the near side.
We got a holding all the way on the side right there. How did the refs not see that?
They missed it, I think. And he's forced out of bounds by Fakiri. And we'll check the replay on that. And it sure looked like that was a hold right there on Slaney, but refs missed it. Panthers in hurry mode here after that big pickup on first down.
Going the gun again, probably got one of these weird pitches coming at you.
And it's pitched to the right side to Scott. Looking for the edge. Austin Brown
takes him down there.
And the Panthers are down to the 15
first down
already. So they're moving quickly.
Ticket number 753045. You can collect your $215 at the concession stand. Looking for Miss Jenny
Schaefer
Blair.
will bring him back out in the gun. He's got Shartle next to him back there. Got a couple guys split out wide. Brings Birchall in motion. He's going to pitch it this way to him.
Another pitch.
And Slaney's looking to contain him. And it looked like
drives him back inwards, but not after a couple pickup there.
Greger on the tackle.
Hunter Michael on the stop for the Bears.
And the Panthers are using some tempo.
Second down, 4 yards to go for the Panthers.
Got a 2nd and 4 here, and they're back lined up again already.
Territory deep.
Schaefer brings another man in motion. It's Birchall. Going to hand it off to Shartle this time, right up the middle. And he's going to roll his way into the end zone.
Basically untouched into the end zone there.
Basically, and that's going to cut this lead down. The Bears got a 14-6 ball game. Saegertown's not just laying over.
No, they are not. They came out firing here with their first possession in the half.
I guess you can't expect a Panther to act like a house cat and just kind of lay down and take it, right?
Nah.
So they'll line it up for the extra point. That's Elliot McWright.
His holder is William Schaefer.
William Schaefer, the quarterback, will be the holder. And snaps down, kick is up, and it's through.
Oh, we got a flag.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Have to see what the call is. Nobody got run into, right?
No, I didn't see that, but it looked like the head ref there was looking right at the line, so I don't know if there was a little bit scuffle going on or something. Let's hear.
Running into the kicker.
I didn't see that, but
So that'll be enforced on the kickoff. Saegertown cuts it to a 7-point lead. 5:53 to go in a third quarter play. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Steve Mountain. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman on color and Cody Rose on the camera. Saegertown just cut into this lead a little bit, Ryan. Well, they halved it, I suppose. Bears lead at 14-7.
see if the Bears can bounce back here and get that lead back to 14.
Saegertown will kick off from their own.
Well, it all starts with a good return on the kickoff. As McKnight will set it up to kick. Karmazin and Brown are back there deep to field it. And we know McWright has a good leg on him, so he's going to boot it deep. And it is. It's going to be over the head of everybody into the end zone.
Touchback in a high school game.
He had the 5 yards, don't forget, from the penalty.
Yes.
But it was a nice kick regardless.
That
Still quite the leg. And this will set the Bears up at the 25, I thought. But
they're taking it back to the 20 there, Steve. So
they are taking it to the 20.
I thought it was the 25, though.
What do we know?
We
don't know much.
We didn't know there was a...
We know that we don't know. I can tell you that. That's what we do know.
Tonight over there. Running the chains, I got Jude Pavelka, Mason Wizakowski.
So Bears will have it first and 10 at the 20. Long field to go. Longest tonight by a mile.
Longest tonight for sure.
By far. So got their work cut out for them, but they do have the lead here, 14-7. Looks like Eliason will line it up under center as per usual. I'll have Smith the up back and Brown the tailback. He's going to hand it off to Brown on the left-hand side, and he's met in the backfield by number 10, Birchall.
I think they might have to try one of these little wrinkles here. They are just keying straight on the backfields right now.
Yeah, they were not fooled at all. They look like the delayed handoff that they did earlier.
Right.
It didn't work that time. Saegertown was not fooled. But yeah, I like what you said. Bring in a wrinkle again, or maybe try a play action. You haven't done really play action all day, and you've been running the ball pretty consistently. So you get those linebackers pulled up like they were in that last play.
Right.
Because Birchall is a linebacker, I think.
Ball placed at the 14-yard line of the Bears. Second down.
So do a little play action. Get a tight end to slip out on the near side. Get the ball to Schumann. Here's Eliason. He's going to throw it to... And it's going to be dropped. Going to have to fall on that ball. Claycamp picks it up. And he's going to be brought down hard.
No gain on the play.
Bears just going backwards this way right now.
Going to be a loss of a few. That's the dangers of throwing behind the line of scrimmage like that, is if you drop the ball, it's a live ball.
Yep.
So... Gonna have a
Usually there's a defender in pursuit there, so it could be not a good thing.
No, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all.
Third down, we'll call 17 for the Bears, deep in their own territory.
Got about 3rd and 17. Eliason in the gun. And he'll take the snap. Looking to throw it in the near side. Deep ball coming to Claycamp. Claycamp. Oh! Claycamp almost made a nice play in that back shoulder throw. That was a good-looking ball.
That was. They're going to have to punt this one away, though, I think. They are
have
just too
to.
deep into their.
If Claycamp could have turned around just a split second sooner on that, I think he would have brought it in. But
oh, that was so close.
I think, Union City is going to be in a good spot with Eliason in another year or so as he gets more experience and more time. Just a sophomore.
I agree,
And he
Steve.
throws a real nice ball when he does throw it. But Fakiri's going to get a nice punt off, and Saegertown's looking to get some great field position.
Hopefully our line can keep these guys out for just a few seconds.
Good snap. Fakiri gets it off. It's going to be fielded.
High, but takes a nice bounce.
What is it? How does Fakiri get those good rolls on it like that?
I don't know. That took a nice bounce over the 50-yard line there, Steve.
Gets it across the 50. It's going to be good field position, but it was a nice punt. We'll step away real quick, get a word from one of our commercials, sponsors. We'll be right back right after this.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in.
And welcome back. We'll get back to that in a minute. Taking the snap, pitching it to the near side. Bears pursuing. Danny Smith made first contact, and he's brought down by Claycamp after a pickup of 5 or so.
Seems like the Saegertown offense is just wearing our defense down now, and they're just picking up a little bit more each time.
Well, it's hard to defend, right? It's pitch to the left. It's pitch to the right. It's up the middle. So you really can't key in on a certain way, and they'll line it up in the gun. Bringing a man in motion again. Going to pitch it to Scott. And he's going to get through the line to the second level. Ball's on the ground.
Saegertown recovers
Saegertown,
it.
yeah. Number 61, big 61, Garrett Crawford falls on it.
See, our Bears are the strongest in impact, Steve, so it seems like they're just trying to string us out so that they can get us alone one-on-one and think the Panther would be a little quicker than the Bear.
You know what I like about that play by Saegertown and Crawford? That's a lineman getting downfield 15 yards and falling on that ball. That's a good hustle by that.
That is a good hustle by that
lineman. I like
lineman.
seeing that. Bringing a man in motion, going to pitch it to him, and Claycamp sets the edge, and that's
there
played well.
Go. I was starting to think, how many times can you keep running the same play from one side to another, and just keep gaining yards like that before they'd be stopped?
Claycamp made first contact, and I believe that was Billy Cole. Not to be confused with Billy Joel. Sorry. I'll probably say that at some point.
We got a funny guy over here.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people tell me I'm not. A lot of people tell me I'm not. But that's fine. Schaefer will bring him back out in the gun. He's got Shardle in the backfield with him. Everybody else spread out wide. Brings a man in motion.
Watch the pitch.
That's Burchell looking to throw.
Oh.
And
see if Parmesan can bring him down.
Ball's on the ground again, and I think he got it back.
Oh, he got a penalty.
Well, we'll have to see what the penalty was, because I thought the ball was on the ground and he was diving for it, but the official that was standing right there threw it. That wasn't a late hit or anything.
I didn't think so, and I mean, you got to bring the guy down somehow, and that seemed all right to me.
Yeah, and
unless
they're calling
it right to me.
And they're going to call a personal foul on the Bears, and I don't like that call, Ryan. I thought the ball was on the ground and he was diving for it.
Yeah, I didn't like that call at all either. I don't know what the ref saw out there, but from my vantage point there.
Well, he might not have seen the ball on the ground as it came out on the near side and the bodies were covering it up a little bit, but it's going to go against the Bears, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 11. So Saegertown looking to tie this game up quickly, as they're working fast here again. Schaefer in the gun.
So the Bears play tough here and maybe get a turnover.
Got to jump off sides here. That'll make it a little easier for the Panthers. So we'll have first and 5 from about the 5. They can still pick up a first down. They don't have to score here.
Yeah, they've got a chance for a first down, which if they get that close to the first down,
they're probably in the end zone.
Points on the board.
Schaefer in the gun. Chartle lined up with him. Brings Burchell in motion. He's going to hand off to Chartle. Chartle's going to plow his way forward, and he's into the end zone. So the Panthers make quick work of another drive.
Yeah, they did, and their offensive line just blew our whole defense back there and pretty much had them running backwards there to the end zone.
You know what it is? They watched their pregame show at halftime.
Ah.
And they figured out that they got to win the trenches.
Saegertown saw our pregame show.
They did. They know that they have to win in the trenches.
That's the adjustment they made.
McWright will come in here to tie this game up. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And we got a tie game. So, Panthers march right downfield and tie it up. Bears going to look to get the lead again here in this next drive. You're watching the DG Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
And welcome back in here to the DG Experience Sports Stream. I'm Steve Mountain. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman and Cody Rose on camera. Panthers just tied it up 14-all. They got all the momentum at the moment. We've got a minute and 45 to go in the third quarter of play. Bears looking for a good return here to get some momentum back in their side.
Yeah, the Panthers definitely came out swinging this half, Steve. They are here to play.
McWright will send it deep. Karmazin is going to field it at the goal line. Looking for some blockers. Makes a cut up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 24.
Yep.
Big drive here for the Bears.
So, yes, it is a big drive here for the Bears. They got pretty much the length of the field to go if they want to get the lead back. Maybe try to add in a wrinkle or two back in on the offense.
I would like to see that, but only if they can start getting some positive yards. They can't put a wrinkle in as they're still skating backwards.
Well, Eliason will line him back up here under center. He's got Claycamp kind of split out in the wing on the near side. Looking to throw. There's Karmazin catching the ball.
And
trying to cut back to the other side of the sideline like that touchdown play that he made. Unable to cut. Couldn't plant his foot. Slipped out from underneath of him, and down he went. Pickup of 1. So, I mean, that's a positive, right?
He did get positive yards there. I mean,
but that's what you got to do, right? If the defensive line is just keying on the run, you gotta get a quick pass out there to.
Yeah, they were starting to load the box up and just sending everyone through that offensive line. So they got to back them up a little bit.
There's no safety in there. I mean, you've got number 6, Harrison, kind of playing a little bit further back, but it's not really a safety. Eliason will hand it off to Brown. Brown looking for the edge, getting some nice blocking, and there's going to be a hold on the play, unfortunately, for the Bears.
There is. This is going to come back.
Brown will lower his head and get across the 50, but unfortunately, I think it's coming back.
I saw a jersey pulled there in a spot that it didn't even need to be pulled, Steve, and he would have still been okay.
That's one of those things. Those are a drive killer, right?
Yep.
And especially –
we don't want to get back into that, Steve. Drive killers is what's been killing us this whole year.
Yeah, we'll back them up to 10, and you get a big sigh from the homecoming crowd. They're just as disappointed as we are. But like you said, one of those things that didn't even need to be done, right?
Right.
So
They were kind of out of the way a little bit. I don't think that little tug would have really prevented. I don't think that guy was getting there.
I guess it'll be about 2nd and 13 as the hold happened a little bit further upfield than right at the sticks. So it's better than 2nd and 20, but it erases a big run from Brown, who's able to get free on the near side. And they'll line it up in the I formation. Got Claycamp and Fakiri split out to the near side. Going to hand it off to Brown. Got some good blocking. It is the same play. Claycamp and Fakiri doing a nice job on the near side of blocking.
Third and a little long here.
Harrison on the tackle, and number 73, Luke McGill. We got a pickup of what, about 6 on the play?
Looks like it. That was a decent run there. If you can get a six and a half right here, looks like you might be able to pick up the first down. But we're probably in 4-down territory. I don't know. Actually, with the game, we should probably punt it away if we were right here at 4th.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see what they can do here on third.
Down, we're going to call it 6.
Got 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. We've got time for one more play. Eliason lines it up under center, hands it off to Brown.
Brown's missed right in the backfield.
He's going to get stuffed. 52, Kai Mangold on the tackle, Mangold. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. We'll be right back when the Bears have it, 4th and 7. Right after a commercial break. You're watching the DG Experience Sports Stream. It's a tie ball game, 14-14.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
And welcome back to the DG Experience Sports Stream. Got the Union City cheerleaders wearing some cowgirl hats, and they're putting on a little bit performance in between the quarters. Got a little bit of footloose action going on.
Oh, yeah. Steven's up here just dancing in his dancing shoes.
I can't contain it, man. I'd like to see you get thrown up in the air like that, Ryan. That'd be kind of fun.
I don't come more than like a foot off the ground, Steve. I'm afraid of them heights.
So you're saying that right there, that's a no-go for you?
That's definitely a no-go there. I don't trust too many people to hold me up by one ankle.
It's a short list.
Yeah.
Fakiri is going to get lined up to punt this away. And he's going to get the snap. He's going to take off and run. He might have a lane.
Fakiri might have this first down, and he does. From the bobbled snap, Fakiri takes that for the first down.
Boy, Fakiri making something out of nothing. The kid excels in improvisation.
Yes, he does,
improv.
Steve.
Maybe he should go to the improv for fun.
Abdul Fakiri with a nice run around the edge there.
So a huge play instead of a hugely negative play, right? A turnover on downs. Great job by Fakiri picking that ball up, scooting out to the far side of the field and seeing an open lane and taking off. He's got some speed too.
Yeah, that was some lightning there.
He's fast. He plays wide receiver. So
once he chose to pull that down, there was not too many people that was catching up to him.
No, certainly not. So Bears have it 1st and 10 from the 37. And they'll pitch it to the near side to Brown. Brown makes a couple men miss, but he can't make the last 3. Logan Corner was there.
Number 13 looks like too, Charlo.
And Mylan Harrison was there too. So a little bit more of the same here on 1st and 10. Not really much room to work.
Maybe we should do another fake punt.
There you go.
That seemed to work.
I've called that on Madden a couple times. You get 3rd and 10, you call a fake punt. Defense doesn't know what to do.
That would throw me off, too.
Second down, 11 yards to go at the Union City.
Eliason will line him up under center. Tight eye formation. Everybody's in the box except for two guys. I'm going to hand it to Smith, the up back. Ball's on the ground, and I think
Saegertown might have that one.
they sure did, and Danny Smith knows it. So the life is sucked right out of the Bears, and it's injected into the Panthers.
Yes, it is. That stinks after that nice pickup by Fakiri on that punt muff.
It does, and that sets up a team with a lot of momentum who's been moving the ball in the last two drives in great field position. And I can't believe how fast they're coming out of the huddle after those the turnovers.
Right.
I can't get time for a commercial. Gonna hand it off to Charlotte right up the middle, and he's gonna plow his way forward for a nice gain on the play.
35 to the 37.
Gets about 5.
Seems like some of our linemen there are kind of over-pursuing a little bit, and they're deeper than the running back when they get through the line, and that's just not working out for them.
Didn't really work out too well that play. Schaefer will line him up in the gun. Spread formation. Brings a man in motion. That's Scott. Pitches it to him. And Brown was there to pick up the block, but Scott's going to get to the 30-yard line on it. Going to bring up 3rd and short.
That's Crew Scott, Alex Bowen, and Danny Smith on the stop for the Bears.
So, yeah, Bowen there on the
4-yard
stop.
gain on the play, 3rd down. We'll call it 3.
3rd and short. I assume Saegertown will keep it on the ground.
Hopefully the Bears can hold up a brick wall here and just stop them.
Got to find a way to get a stop, is right.
In the fourth quarter, we got a tie ball game. Saegertown on the move.
Schaefer will line it up in the gun. Brings a man in motion, and he pitches it to him. Going up the far side.
Stretches
and
him way out here, but
that's Stevie Claycamp, the king, making a tackle in the backfield for a loss of about 5.
Yeah, King Claycamp out there
King
just
Claycamp.
making a nice tackle.
Make it 4th down. Panthers.
Homecoming king. That's going to set up 4th and long, and we'll see what they do. It's 4-down territory, I guess, right?
Steve, you remember watching that kicker from the other team
Dude,
in pregame?
he can launch some. He was making them from the 30, but I think this might be a little out of his range. But this will be
put him out there.
This will be huge for the Bears if they can get this stop on 4th down.
Yes, it would be.
Tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Get your defense off the
4th
field.
down, 7 yards to go.
Schaefer will line him up in the gun. He's got Charlotte in the backfield with him.
Schaefer and shotgun.
Bringing a man in motion. Going to hand it off to him on a jet sweep. And he's going to fall forward, but I think he's short.
I think he's short.
They're marking him short there, Steve.
So,
Danny Smith on the side
big
for the
stop
Bears.
by the Bears. Danny Smith was in there as well as Hunter Michael. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
That ball's going to be turned over on down.
Bears ball. Bears ball it is, so they get it right back. Force a 3, well, a 4 and out, I guess. Not really a 3 and out. So the Bears defense stands tall. And they'll give it back to their offense.
8:43 remaining in the contest. We're tied at 14. We're in the 4th quarter. Bears ball.
It'd be nice to see the Bears getting a little groove here and just start moving the ball a little bit downfield at least.
Yeah, Saegertown's done a great job the second half of really just loading the box and just stuffing the run.
Yeah, Saegertown must have made some good adjustments during halftime.
And Brown will get the handoff, makes a nice move
misses
in the
that
backfield.
first
He's
guy.
got a lot of space in the near side. Lowers his shoulder, but it's a great tackle by Schaefer, but that's a gain of about 17 on the play.
Great run. I wish number 5 Fakiri could have got in front of that guy right there, a little shield. But, nonetheless, still great run. Great play.
He needed one more block, and he would have been set and sail for open pastures. So, good way to start the drive out. Build some more momentum. 8:35 to go in our 4th quarter play, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. They'll line it up in that same formation. Got 2 wide receivers split out wide. Eliason will hand it off to Brown. Brown gets a little
Brown
space,
again.
and that's another broken tackle. And Brown keeps going.
Great running by Austin Brown.
He just refuses to go down. He's going to be close to the 1st down.
Nice pickup there.
We're going to call that Puncher, 9-yard gain by number 20, Austin
Got
Brown.
the cheerleaders throwing some foam footballs. Hopefully they don't hit
One
our
of
camera.
them's whipping that.
Cody,
thing. It should
protect the
be-
camera with at all costs. Getting the homecoming
Got an
crowd.
arm on him down there. Maybe put them in that quarterback.
Yeah, maybe. Better watch out if you're Matthew Eliason.
Back to
Someone's
the
coming
action
from your
here.
job. Line it up in the I formation, and that defender tried timing that snap,
Austin Brown, number 20.
but Brown will get enough for the first down on the play.
This is what we like to see here. They are running hard right now. They are blocking hard, and they are playing as a whole cohesive unit. there,
Cohesive
Steve.
units. I just had a leadership class on cohesive teams, on how to build them.
Huh.
So that's nice. that
Knowing
say
where
that
you
word.
work.
Well, what do you do? The Bears will have it 1st and 10 from the Panthers 40. As Ryan's a jokester up here, he always has been. I think Austin Brown is taking a breather, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably good for
I think
him.
that's Smith in the backfield.
Oh, they have him over. Yeah, hopefully
And
it's
that is
just a
Smith
breather.
that takes a carry.
Nice. Hold on to that ball.
Close to what I call the 35, brought down by number 6.
Got a head of steam and picked up about 5.
Nice 6-yard gain on
So the
play.
Bears
second down.
are again able to get the
Check that
run
out.
game going on this drive, unlike the last couple drives they've had. Yeah, Austin is standing down by the trainer, but hopefully
Hopefully
he's
it's just all cautionary.
catching his breath or something.
He's taking a drink of water, catching his breath.
He still got his helmet in his hand, so
Yep.
he's been a workhorse tonight, that's for sure. He's got a bunch of big runs. They'll line it up in that eye. Hand it off to Smith again.
Danny Smith again, the ball carrier.
Danny
Looking for
Smith.
running room on the right side.
Picking up a couple, setting up
Positive yardage
3rd
gain there.
and short.
Brought down by
Solid
number
drive here by the
34,
Bears.
Marcus Manning.
Yeah, they're moving their way downfield. What they started at the 35, 40-ish. So they've gotten across midfield and down to across the other 35. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the game. Bears trying to bring home the win on homecoming night.
33. Second down, 4 to go for the Bears.
We'll hand it off to Smith again.
Dan Smith.
Smith gets back to the line,
Cleared
but
the line by the
that's about it.
Saegertown Panthers.
Gonna be 4th and
Led by
short
number
here.
71, Logan Corner.
4th and mid.
4th and mid.
Logan at 5:23 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Brown's going to come back in the game.
So the fourth down. This could be
Kane Geiger's going to
the
check
play
out.
again.
So here's a huge moment in the game. Bears looking to keep this drive going and break the 14-all tie with about 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Got Karmazin and Fakiri split out wide to the top side of the field.
Distraction.
Gonna hand it to Brown, and Brown has got no chance on that play.
Brought way back down deep.
Big 73, Luke McGill, and Blake Burchell came right through that offensive line, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Panthers.
That was blown up from as soon as the ball was
As soon as it was snapped, they had 10 guys, it seemed like, back there.
Yeah, it sure looked like it. So Bears defense got to hold tight here. They did on the last drive. Schaefer and company will look to march downfield and spoil homecoming. Here's Shardle with a carry, and he's met by
675 there. What number?
Danny Smith of the Bears.
25, Danny Smith.
3-yard gain on the play. Second down. We'll call it 7.
I thought it was 75 too, but
That's what I thought.
it's either Smith or Bowen, one of the two. And Bowen was in there, he just came out.
I think it was Bowen there.
Schaefer lines it up in the gun, brings a man in motion. He's going to
gonna
keep
keep
it
it
himself, and he'll fall forward for a pickup of a few, setting up
Number
3rd
two,
and
that's
short.
William Schaefer. He's going to lean forward for about 4 yards. Danny Smith on the tackle for the Bears.
Danny Smith on the tackle.
Finished off by Mr. Jeremy Zimmerman. Ball placed at the 46. That's going to set up a third down. We'll call it 4 yards to go for the Panthers.
Hopefully the Bears hold strong here.
Yeah, the defense did it last time. Looking to do it again. Schaefer in the gun brings a man in motion. That's Scott. Hands it off up the middle. Shardle, and he's going to pick it up. He'll get across the 50, and that's enough for a first down.
He's going to earn a Saegertown first down. Met by Luke Sharman of the Union City Bears along with Danny Smith.
So the Panthers get across the 50 as we wind ever closer to the end of this game. Less than 3:30 to go.
First and 10.
It's been a great game played by both teams here. I mean, a little sloppy on both sides, but nonetheless, still a good game to watch.
Yeah, only a couple penalties from either team. Nothing too egregious. Here's a pitch. So we gets blown
too soon
dead.
there, Steve.
Yeah, trying to predict the future, I guess. Gonna get a false start.
It's going to back him up a little bit here. Nice.
So that'll bring him back to the Saegertown side of the 50. .311 to go on the Corey Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Cody's heart's pounding out of his chest here. Can barely contain him on the camera. Hold it steady, Cody.
Under 3 now.
Schaefer will line him up. We've got Blake Burchell in the wing. Going to go in motion. Schaefer's going to throw right over the middle, and that's going to drop in, incomplete.
Yeah, as my buddy Steven always says, a little too much air in that balloon.
He would say that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that ball's over the head of everybody. Kind of a dangerous play for Saegertown.
Yeah,
I thought they
was,
would just
but
keep it on the ground, but
you know, they're just trying to spark something, get something going here too, and try to put it in a little fold to catch us off guard. And they played really tough this second half, but let's see what the Bears can draw up here to stop them.
yeah, they have 2:44 to go in the game. I think each team both has 3 timeouts left, and they do, according to the scoreboard anyways. So got plenty of time for either team.
Second down and long for the Panthers. We'll call it 15.
Schaefer in the gun.
45.
It's a snap. Gets
bad
away
snap.
from him. He's going to have to
Back there,
fall on
boys.
it.
Yep.
Oh, don't
Oh.
run into him.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Nope, it's all right.
Nope. Okay. Nope.
We're all right. We're all right.
He pulled up.
Knee
We're
down,
good.
high school's down.
Kyle Ploss was in there to recover the fumble if there was one. And that'll be
If you're going to hit him at all, light him up.
We're at 2.5
third and forever.
Your defense looking for a big stop here.
That's
on
third
down.
and 25.
Jeez.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It is third and 25.
Jeez.
So, if you get the stop here, you probably call timeout. Stop
Yeah.
the clock. I thought the Bears might have taken one after that play, but they do not.
We're going to go down to the 2-minute warning here.
Panthers are content to let the clock run. There's no such thing in high school.
Oh. I thought we were taking it down to the 2-minute here.
Well, Ryan is warning everybody that there is less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Schaefer brings a man in motion, and it's blown dead.
Oh, we got another false start, I believe.
It is, so third and 30.
We're going to keep backing these Panthers up.
And they are backing up. So it's all kind of falling apart for the Panthers. I assume the clock will stop now, right? They shouldn't wind it.
Third down, 30 yards to go for Saegertown.
Oh.
And it looks like I don't think they're going to wind it here. but
On the snap, I think.
yeah. So Schaefer will lead the troops back out on the field. And the Bears looking to get off the field here on third and a third of the field. Schaefer is in the gun. Just keep it in front of you if you're the Bears. Looking to pass. Throwing it out to the flat, and it's well defended out here on the near side by Austin Brown. And
That's going to bring up a fourth down and
I don't The clock's still running. I think if you're Union City,
Union
you
City
call your
wants to be calling a
timeout.
timeout right now, I would believe. Why
can't
are they not
imagine
calling a timeout?
Coach Wydrow is going to let it run, and I can't understand why.
Just over a minute remaining here in the contest.
Why?
Well, I guess he's going to save him for offense, but in my opinion, it's a lot easier to stop the clock when you have the ball. McWright is going to get the punt off. It's a low punt, and it's going to roll, take a Saegertown roll all the way.
Austin.
Boston Fields it at the 30.
Austin, that's risky, buddy.
Putting his life into his hands there. So, man, the Panthers get a nice punt and a nice roll. Bears got a long field to go. All three timeouts, Ryan, but 58 seconds in the clock.
Yeah, they let a lot of time tick off there at the end
did.
of that fourth down, and now only got less than a minute to get down this field and score some points.
Well, I think you're going to have to, unless they're content to take it to overtime, but I would think you try to win it in regulation, right?
Yeah, I would definitely think so.
It's homecoming night. You got to
Risk it
pull
for
out
the
all the
biscuit.
stops. Do that, yeah. What a game indeed.
You bet your gym shorts.
You bet. Eliason will come out under center.
Matthew Eliason under center for the Bears.
And he's going to toss it near side to Brown, looking for a couple blocks. He's going to get to the sideline.
Right into him again.
And Schaefer's just going to kind of pull him on the sideline. You know, Ryan, I just thinking on that toss play, you did a halfback pass earlier, and you had a guy wide open.
Ooh, they could
You
circle
go back to that? You go back to that?
Better keep it down. These
I know, we
Saegertown
got these coaches
might
right
hear
next
you,
to us.
Steve.
Probably
Guys, listen
I'll-
in on us. We've been predicting this game pretty well
I'll whisper into the mic from now on.
Yeah, we'll have
Some
to.
ASMR for all the folks at home.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see Austin Brown in the backfield. He's split out on the near side. Eliason is under center still, bringing Brown in motion. Tossing it to him. Here is that halfback pass. Looking to throw it, but he's going to tuck it down and run. He was looking for Karmazin on the far side, but it was well covered by Scott.
Someone calls timeout here. What team did that?
It's probably Saegertown, right? I guess the Bears are going to call the timeout.
Weird.
I think I would have let her call
Call
it.
timeout here now.
3rd and 10. We'll step. We'll leave it here. We've played the commercials a lot. 42 seconds to go in the game. Bears have 2 timeouts. Panthers have 3. And Ryan, I don't think I've ever seen a high school game go to overtime. I don't think I've ever been at one that has. Not in
You know,
my
I can't
memory.
even remember out of my memory if I've ever been in overtime in high school games.
You've been
Steve.
around a lot longer than me. So,
I don't even know exactly. I don't know what the overtime rules are in high school.
well, if we don't, I'm sure Cody knows them.
Cody knows everything.
Cody knows the rules. Overtime rules? You know the overtime rules? Cody's saying you get the ball from the 20 or the 25. Well, we'll see if we get there first, and then we'll figure it out as we go. We'll have to do a little improv like Ab did earlier. I got the full house back there, Ryan. Look at that formation. Got some big bodies in there. Fullback. Looking to pass. Here's a shot one-on-one with Parmesan.
He's got to come back for it. What?
He didn't. He did.
Yes,
He's gonna
thank
get
you
the
for
flag.
calling that.
I see Dalton Kearns was protesting for it, and he's going to get the flag.
Yeah, the Saegertown guy there was all over him.
To be honest, there really wasn't that much contact there, I didn't think. But
Well, I don't think it was catchable either, Steve. But we're rooting for the Bears here.
yeah, if you're Karmazin, you got to turn your head a little bit sooner and fight back for that ball, and it's definitely called every time. So it's going to be 15 yards probably from the line of scrimmage. It looks like that is the case. So that'll get the Bears to the 45. 37 seconds to go, 2 timeouts.
See if they can pull off something crazy here and get a score.
It would be quite the exciting cap to the night, right?
That would be a great way to end the night here.
First down Bears. Ball at the 45-yard line.
And the Bears line it up. Eliason in the gun.
Matthew Eliason in shotgun formation.
And to get a good snap, don't do this all the time. It is a good snap. Looking to throw to the near side.
Matt throws a beautiful ball.
Oh, and it was almost picked off by Schaefer. And on Karmazin, or Brown, almost caught it off the bobble.
It's a nice ball there, but just couldn't haul it in.
Yeah. I like throwing it. I like airing it out, giving your guy a chance, but I like to see more of like a concept run.
Right.
Like, maybe have one guy run a post and one guy run an out route, kind of clear out that defender or something like that. But it always gets dangerous when you have two wide receivers kind of right next to each other.
Yeah, that puts too many defenders in that spot.
It's way too many defenders in the area. So we got Fakiri and Brown on the near side, and I'm assuming that's Clay Camp on the far side.
Second down and 10.
Bringing pressure are the Panthers. Eliason's going to
he's going to pull it down and run it.
Get out of balance, young man, and he does.
But not after a great run by Matt up to the 40.
Gets a first down on the play. He gets all the way down to about the 42-yard line. If you pick up another 20 yards, maybe you give Fakiri a shot for 3.
I would have to really take a think about that because that might be a possibility. You never know what happens.
Well, coaches know what he's capable of. They see it in practice all the time, so I'm sure they'll know what the right call is. But
if that was on my mind, if I was the coach right now, I'd have someone watching the line and just seeing how they're doing. If they're getting blown away on this set of downs, probably wouldn't kick a field goal.
Well, they're going to go back under center. And they're going to toss it to Brown on the right-hand side.
He's going to stretch it out a little bit. Oh, runs into a couple of
nowhere to go.
defenders.
You're going to get a timeout here. So, not really a gain of anything on the play. 17 seconds to go and 1 timeout. We'll stay right here because I don't want to risk cutting to a commercial and, cutting back when they're at the line.
Right.
But, you've got 1 timeout. You got a couple options. You can either throw something quick to the sidelines, and then you can do another play over the middle, or you can go over the middle and then maybe a quick shot, quick out route to the sideline. It's risky doing that.
It's definitely risky. I don't know exactly how great their time management is, so we'll see what they can do with the 17 seconds.
And it is high school kids, right? So and you see that in the NFL, bad clock management. Not saying that they are bad, but
right.
In the NFL, it's tough. It's tough on any level of football, especially at high school. So it's going to get interesting here. 17 seconds to go in the game. You cannot turn the ball over here, especially if you just chuck it up in the air.
Right.
You're going to pick 6. That would not be the way to end a homecoming football game.
Steven.
Cody can't stand still over here. He's shaking in his boots. His dancing shoes, like you call them. Eliason will line it up in the gun. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Takes a snap. Rolling out to his left.
Pressure
throws it to the tight end. He can't get out of bounds, though. Going to have to call that last timeout. And there it is, the signal. Timeout has been called.
That's number 7, Aiden Schumann there with the catch.
So it's going to set up like 3rd and 5 with 7 seconds to go. And they're not in field goal range, that's for sure. No way.
Nope.
But, that would be what? 40, 30, 37, 47, 52-yard field goal.
That'd be hard for an NFL guy.
Yeah, it would. So, I guess you got 1 shot at the end zone. Just don't throw a pick.
Right.
Things just got interesting. Sorry. If you're going to throw a jump ball, who's your go-to guy? You don't have a lot of height on the outside.
I would go with Karmazin just because his hands seem to be the most reliable. But at the same time, I don't know.
And they're going to go like bunch on the far side of the field.
Just give all 3 of your guys a chance to catch it,
all 3, and they've only got 2 defenders. Well, they got all 3. They got it covered. Just got to have enough time to get your receivers downfield and give Elias time to throw the ball. and takes a snap. Steps up, evades a rusher. He's going to take off and run. He's going to have to get out of bounds, and he's going to not get out of bounds. And that's going to do it. So time expires.
We're going to go into overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I have an overtime? I got a quarter 5 option. I guess that's close enough. So, folks, unfortunately, we're kind of in uncharted territory.
3 minutes.
3 minutes on the clock, probably between the end of regulation and overtime. We'll step away real quick during this little break. We'll catch a break ourselves, and we'll be right back for overtime, Ryan, here in the Bear Den.
It's exciting to see, Steve.
Homecoming night. Bears looking to pull off the overtime miracle. You're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Stephen Mountain. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman and Cody Rose on camera. And we're just getting ready for overtime. About a minute left to go on the clock. Cody was ever so gracious and looked up the rules for us, Ryan, since we're kind of clueless around here.
Yeah, I didn't know what the overtime rules were myself, Steve, and I even played.
You get the ball. You don't see it very much in high school, so,
no.
I mean, I can't really blame either of us. But you get or any of us, all three of us, you get the ball at the 10-yard line with 4 downs to score. So each team will get a shot. I don't know if they do a coin toss to see who gets the ball first or how that's decided.
What happens after that then? Like, what happens if they both score or they both don't score? Is it over then?
I suppose they go again, I would think.
Until one team scores?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, that's for sure. And the captains are going to come out. Maybe they're going to come out.
Seems like everyone's a little confused on what's going on here.
Well, we're in uncharted territory.
Right.
You got the captains for Saegertown out there. Garrett Crawford, 61. Aaron Chartle, 13. Kai Mangold, 52. And big number 71, Logan Corner.
We also got ours lined up out there with Stevie Claycamp, Austin Brown, and Aiden Schumann.
And the captains will make their way out in the field for the overtime coin toss to see who gets the ball first. I'd want to play defense first, I think.
Me too.
That way you know. That way
then your offense will know that
you have to either.
If the defense can hold them out, then the offense knows if they score, they win.
Right. So hopefully the Bears can come away with this coin toss. Hopefully luck is on the Bears' side today. It is their homecoming after all, because, I mean, come on. Got to let us have this one.
Right. Let's hope.
Parade tomorrow.
Yeah.
11.
You showing up?
No, I'm going to be doing JV football. Beavers and McLean out at GM tomorrow. 10 a.m.
You know, I'll see the parade right from the storefront of Coleman Custom Apparel at 33 North Main Street.
Well, there it is, right there for everybody to find. You going to be collecting candy?
Oh yeah, I'll be collecting candy. I'll be selling T-shirts. I'll be doing all that. I have all that Union City apparel for sale. Come down, stop down, and get some from me.
Taking our sweet time, probably discussing the rules and going over everything. Because
yeah, I'm sure these kids probably haven't seen it very often in their high school careers either.
Yeah, no, probably definitely not. You know what I would want to do if I was the Bears right now? When they go on offense, I want to get big number 71, Landon. Landon is it
Dean.
Dean, right?
Dean. Yeah, Dean there. Liam Dean.
Liam. Landon Dean plays basketball for Corey. Liam Dean, get him in the game and just follow that guy right up the middle.
Oh man, if they could get they could plow some holes with that guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Down there.
He's fresh too. He hasn't played a whole game of football.
Freshman.
So
He doesn't got it. Fresh legs.
I'm getting crazier. You put him at the guard. You pull him around the outside. You follow him with Danny Smith and Austin Brown.
I see what you're saying there, but getting big number 71 to pull around the outside there might be a problem.
He'll pull the best of them.
He'll pull a hamstring.
Looks like the coin is on the ground at this point. And they're asking Union City, I think, what they want to do. So it looks like the Bears have probably won the toss. We'll get confirmation on what the call is. Looks like the Bears are going to head to the right side, and I assume they'll be on the far end zone. I have no idea what the ref just said, but the
he
ref
just said 1st and 10, I would imagine, for Saegertown, and the Bears are going to go on defense first.
Yeah, it looks like Saegertown will head to the right end zone to score. The Bears will probably go to the other one, I assume.
Let's go, Bear Country.
Fire up the teammates and the home crowd. If you're a Bears fan, man, get on your feet out there. Cheer on your defense. Make it hard for the offense.
Right. This is a big moment for both teams right now. If this Bears D can play tough and stop them, they just got to go out there and really at the 10-yard line. They're kind of in field goal position for Fikiri.
Yeah.
If you can't punch it in 3, then
right. Get a stop first, right?
Right. That's the first.
And hear me out. Is since even if Saegertown scores and they kick the extra point, if you score, you could go for 2 and end it right there.
You very well could. But then at that point, you just got to worry about scoring first. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we getting ahead of ourselves?
I think we are.
We are. We're getting a little too excited.
Let's just hope these Bears can stop them this time.
Well, they've proven that they can do it.
Saegertown's going to come out here from 10-yard line, see if they get 4 plays to try to punch it in.
Looks like Schaefer will lead them all back out there.
Time to make some noise. We got our first overtime here.
Shardle lines up in the gun with them, bringing a man in motion. That's Scott going to hand it off to him. Oh, and
the
ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
Wait the signal from the official.
They're calling second down there.
Yeah. Panthers come out of the Piaa with the football.
Oh, almost a big turnover right there.
Huge.
Smith with the tackle for the Bears.
Picked up about 4. Second and goal from the 6. Schaefer.
Maybe they can have a bend, don't break here.
Well, the problem is you can't bend too far.
Yeah.
You only got 6 more yards to bend.
Here we go, folks, second down.
Now we got the crowd rumbling the bleachers. Need to keep that up. Schaefer lines him up in the gun, bringing in a man in motion.
Going to hand it off to him
again.
Yep.
And he's going to scoot his way in the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a quick one, Steve.
That was quick. 2 plays, and they are in for the score.
Is he going to go for 2?
Well, I think I just saw Elliot McWright, their kicker, come onto the field.
You're right.
So Saegertown now in for a very important extra point attempt.
You know, maybe you block this.
Right.
Maybe you misses it. Maybe it's a bad snap.
Saegertown Panthers.
They've had a few of those tonight.
There have been a couple of wonky snaps. So we'll see what we have here. It's a good snap. It's a good hold, and it's a good kick.
That kick was
amazing.
amazing.
There's a flag, and I think they ran into him again.
Oof.
So
is that going to be a re-kick here, or?
Well, I don't know. It's either that or it's going to be enforced quote-unquote, after the play.
Which would be on our 10? Oh.
And it's going to be, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they say here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
It's a roughing the kicker.
That will be enforced on the next overtime period.
That's
a big blow to Union City. That's going to more than double the field for Union City. I think they might need to look into what that actual call would be, because that doesn't seem quite right. I mean, it only scoots them up 5 yards on a kickoff, but 15 yards in overtime?
It was roughing, not running into him.
Ooh.
So that's tough, man. That's just something that didn't need to happen, you know.
First and goal from the 25, they're saying.
Well, Bears got their work cut out for them, I suppose.
They definitely do. They dug themselves in a little hole here.
They dug themselves in a burrow, that's for sure. Man, that's tough. Roughing the kicker in overtime.
On an extra point.
Well, they'll line it up.
I would really like them to look into that one, because that one doesn't seem right.
Well, the call is the call. And all we can do is go from here. Line it up in the gun.
Oh,
that's going to be
that's got to be a flag.
2-minute motion.
Nope, it should have been. It should have been blown dead too.
Flag on the play.
I hate to say it, but it's all coming unraveled.
Yeah, it is. It seems like they're just falling apart at the seams right now.
Confusion between both guys. Didn't know who was going to go in which direction.
And that quieted the crowd down here.
Yeah, the crowd's. I can't get this freaking 0 to work, man. It's driving me nuts. I can't put first and 30. I got to put 31 and hit the minus button.
Oh my God.
I don't understand. Yeah, it should be first down still. In my mind, it's first.
Yeah, you don't lose a down on that too, I don't think. Whoa, that's not right. Why is our coaches not saying anything?
I don't know, but let's just let's score on this play, and we don't have to worry about it. High snap, fields it, gives it to Karmazin, coming to the near side on the jet sweep. Going to get a block from Fakiri, and he'll be down to the 20, so he picks up 10. Roughly 10.
It should not be third down. I don't understand the loss of a down there, unless they decline the penalty, Steve.
Right on the 20.
I thought it should have been blown dead.
Yeah, it should have been.
Shift.
That's really weird.
I don't know. I guess we got to just pretend like it is third down, and we have an injured player on the field. So hopefully it's nothing too bad, and he can get up and back in this game. But we'll step away for a minute. Hey, he's up. He's up on his feet.
He was holding his elbow a little bit after that play.
He kind of got sandwiched on that last play, throwing that nice block there on the sideline. So he's able to get up on his feet and come off, but he'll have to come out. So I guess it's third and 20, third and goal from the 21. And they're holding 3 fingers up, so it is third down.
Bears working hard for 20 yards here. Third down.
I can't believe it's third down if they had 2 guys in motion. I really would have thought it would
have
been blown dead.
But not a loss of a play, I wouldn't believe.
Again, maybe we just don't know the rules, but it is third and 20. Third and goal from the 20. Lining up under center. Looking to throw it. Got to get out of there, Matt. Matt does. Chucks it up. Karmazin comes down with it.
Nice.
Gets down to the 12 or 13. Oh, and Eliason got pancaked.
Oh, we're going to have to be bringing in freshmen here. Freshman quarterback Jaden Betcher is going to be coming in here then.
Injury timeout.
Do we get any timeouts in overtime, Steve?
I got to imagine you get 1.
So if you get 1, we could probably call timeout, can't we? And he can come in the game then.
Yeah, well, first we got to see what it is. And, he got pancaked, man. He probably, well, not to speculate, but he probably got the wind knocked out of him, you know.
True.
But, you got one of those big guys fall on you like that. It don't feel good.
You know what I would like to see here, so it wouldn't be really left into the freshman's hand if he can't. Maybe possibly looking into that halfback pass there, Steve.
Could be a good idea, and Eliason does get to his feet. Must have been the wind was knocked out. So I think Coach Wydra is asking the official right now whether he has to come out or not, or if they do have a timeout. If you have a timeout, right now is when you would call it.
Right.
Because it's 4th and goal, right?
It just comes down to this play.
This is up to this play, so. I can't believe he evaded that pressure and got a catchable ball off.
Right.
Looks like he's holding a 1 up, but does that mean 1 timeout? I don't know. Man, what a what a crazy ending. It looks like it's going to be at the 15-yard line.
I wouldn't imagine.
I don't see Eliason out there, so we'll see who's in at the quarterback position. He could be a hero on homecoming night if he gets this ball into the end zone somehow.
Looks like they're putting Aiden Schumann
in
there.
Going to line it up in the gun.
Aiden Schumann in shotgun.
Need the offensive line to work hard here. He's got plenty of time. Gets the ball off, and
interference!
It's going to be incomplete. No flags on the field.
They wanted to be easy with them flags just a couple plays ago.
And the Bears are going to win in heartbreaking, or win, my goodness. The Bears are going to lose this one in heartbreaking fashion. But
those defensive guys were all over our offensive guy there, and that should have been a penalty, Steve.
Well, it was close. It was definitely close.
These refs just wanted to get out of here.
Well, I do too after a long day of work.
What a bad called game they called.
I don't know. They did, for most part, it was pretty good, but things got goofy towards the end. Let's get into our Crossroad Fellowship post-game show. Offensive play of the game brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Ryan, you got one?
Yeah, I would have to say it was that snag by Karmazin there for the touchdown. That was just he made the snag and then a nice little juke move for the touchdown. That was nice in my eyes.
That's what I was going to say, too. Jake Gill, Heating and Plumbing, defensive play of the game.
You know, it's going to be the all-around, I think, for number 1, J.J. Karmazin there. He got the spotlight player. He got the offense, and I'm going to give him the defense for the interception he pulled down, too.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Gave the Bears a good opportunity to score. And let's go to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. I think we'll give it to, let's go number 13, Aaron Shartle. I think he scored at least 1 touchdown for the Panthers.
Yeah, I forgot about the other team there, Steve.
Yeah, they do exist. And they did win this game.
Yes, they did. Maybe I should have gave them 1 to them. But,
but I know it's kind of a heartbreaking way to lose the game in overtime. On homecoming night when you led 14-0 at one point.
Right.
Giving up 21 unanswered. And
it's a devastating loss to the Bears, but they definitely did show some promise tonight, though. Scoring a few more points than normal.
And it all comes down to that first half. They had a couple times in the red zone, and they just couldn't punch it in for the fumble on the 4th and goal, or 4th and 1, and then I think they just got stuffed on another one.
Yep. That did hurt them in a few drives there, but they played a decent game today. I would say it was the best game they've played this year, but just couldn't pull it out.
Yeah, couldn't pull it out. So tough way to lose it. We'll be back in action here, not at the football field, but in the Bear Den in the gym Tuesday night for the girls volleyball team. They will welcome the visiting Corey Beavers. So if you can't make it out to that game, tune in. We'll have it covered. Scott Lockwood and I will be on the call. And we won't really be back here for a football game until the last game of the year.
No, the Bears got 3 aways and then
away.
Home.
Yeah, 3 away in a row, and then they'll be back to close out the season. So hopefully they can get a win between now and then. So if you can, get out there and support your team on the road and cheer them on as they play their hearts out. They drop a tough one here tonight. So for Ryan Coleman and Cody Rose, I am Stephen Mountain, and thank you for tuning in tonight and putting up with us. Appreciate your support, and we will see you on the next one.
Good night.
Good night. And surprise, welcome back to the DG Experience Sports Stream. We're gonna I kind of forgot that the band, they didn't get to play their halftime show during halftime, so they're going to play it after the game. And we'll leave it right here, and we'll stick the microphone out the window so everybody can hear that, and we'll let them play. And then when it's over, I'll hop back on real quick and sign us off. But we'll go silent, and we'll just let the band play it out, and we'll try and clean up some of the stuff that we can in the meantime. And I'll jump back on in a few minutes. Union City Marching Band doing a great job, as they always do, putting on a nice post-game performance for everybody that stuck around and that stayed tuned in. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the coverage today. And like I said, we'll be back Tuesday night for in the Bear Den as the Corey Beavers come into town and take on the Union City volleyball team. So can't make it out to support your team, tune in. We'll have the coverage right here at DeechExperience.com or YouTube at Deech Experience, or on Boxcast, on the Boxcast app, on your Roku, Fire, Apple TV, and the Chromecast. So, again, for Ryan Coleman and Cody Rose, I'm Stephen Mountain, and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.